Okay, we are live now. Hello, Adri Sensei.
Hello.
Okay, you wanna introduce yourself to chat?
Okay. こんにちは。Adrian と申します。なんだろう What do I say?
Anything like your streamer introduction, what you do, what you intend to do?
Oh my god, I have no stream introduction yet. So just hi, I'm Adrian. Still not debuted or anything, so nothing.
Nothing? Don't be so modest.
Yeah. I think I'm here to help with Nihongo classes because I was a professor in university teaching Japanese. Although I have yet to get my N1 certificate.
Soon.
But yeah, よろしくお願いします。
Yay! So today I invited Adri Sensei to crash because remember last week, those of you guys who were here for the stream, it was a disaster when I was like, I know this word, but I don't know exactly what this is. Yep, so to avoid those, Adri Sensei is here with me to help out with Katakana. So could you explain to the people in chat about the origins of Japanese language, the one that you said, like the hiragana, katakana, kanji?
Okay, so a long time ago, obviously I feel like Japanese, most people at that time would have a oral or spoken language, but they didn't have a written language at that time. And coming in contact with the Chinese, they kind of borrowed, I suppose, and took it with creative liberty to get these Chinese characters and adopt it to their own language. So these Chinese characters would, because they weren't like formally taught, there are a lot of like different readings for characters in Chinese and Japanese. So we've had Mandarin speakers, you included, who would tell me like, Sensei, that doesn't mean that in Mandarin. And I'm like, I know, but this is Japanese. That's how they understood it way back then. So with kanji, now that they have kanji, they use it for like literature, they use it for royal decrees, etc. At that time, only young boys were allowed to have a proper education, but really young boys found kanji too difficult to memorize. That's why they made the katakana to help them kind of like slowly familiarize themselves with how each kanji looks like or how it's like drawn. So as you can see in her lesson, for example, the sa for the socks, it's like, oh yeah, like this is a harder kanji, but let's like simplify it so that they can remember that this particular kanji has a sa pronunciation, and then this is the simplified version. And eventually, when females were able to acquire education, they got the right to their own education. That's when they made hiragana. But now we use a variation of these three writing systems, kanji, katakana, and hiragana, all simultaneously being used in sentences. I think that's the shortest way to describe it.
Yay, we finally have the history of it, rather than me just saying like, yeah, here's the whole deal. Like how I understood it when my teacher taught me. They didn't even give history, you know. They gave this context whereby they said the true Japanese language is in hiragana, the borrowed Japanese language is in katakana, and kanji is to make every hiragana most identifiable at first glance, because you can have the same word and you need to be represented differently. That's when the kanji comes in. They said, I was like, so in other words, I die.
Yeah, you just memorize everything then, like,
I know, right? They were like, okay, I've memorized all the characters in the hiragana. That's great. It's like more than 26 alphabets. English is only 26. We're done, right? No. Here's another set called katakana. And I'm like, oh my god. And then when we're done with it, they're like, and here's your spelling list in kanji. I'm like, and there is more than one reading for this? They were like, yes. I'm like, oh shit. That's how we started. Yeah, and
Just to make everyone's life harder.
I know, right? We spent 3 years learning JLPT N5 standard, and I got so scared by the end of it. I did not take the JLPT N5 test because how they did the graduation test, I told you, right? They had to do oral.
Yeah.
We had to do oral. We
Yeah.
had to do listening. We had to do open-end comprehension and MCQs and stuff like that. And I was like, oh my god, if I'm gonna do this in a JLPT, I'm gonna die. And then you told me it was what?
It's not. Yeah. There's no oral exam. It's just multiple choice.
It's like MCQ is not even open, and I was like, what? I've been scammed.
Yeah. I was like, what exam are you talking about? What JLPT is this?
No, because the school did that, I was like traumatized. That's why a lot of us, like I think more than half the class refused to take a JLPT test because we were like, yeah, we can guess the kanji, but we can't say the kanji. Like you give us a comprehension text, and we were like, "Nani sore? I know this is shi, but I don't know the Japanese word for shi."
Yeah. Yeah. I think your school must have been so much stricter.
It was so tough.
Yeah, maybe it's like if you manage to finish the graduation exam, then for sure we know that our graduate students
JLPT
can pass.
N5, correct.
Yeah,
but they didn't
yeah.
tell us that. And the worst part was during the last semester for our school, right? It was like finals year. So they completely paused it, and then they did a boot camp of like what 2 weeks for us for the last section of it in the Minna no Nihongo textbook. I was like, we only have 2 weeks to go for a JLPT prep. Like, what the fuck? We cannot remember anything.
Enough time.
That's why I was like so traumatized. I was like, and then the last day was like test only. I'm like, oh god, we're gonna die.
Bamboozled. I feel like.
Exactly. I was like, but I cannot even watch animes without subtitles. Sensei, nani kore?
I get that though.
You think that, you know, they after 3 years of education, like weekly at the school, you'll be like, oh, I know, like, you know, it's not pera, but at least, you know, I know some.
More or less, yeah.
And then you like,
I can survive.
self-doubt is so high after that. You're like, oral, what? Oral? And then the sensei asks you in Japanese, and it's like, oh my god, I'm listening to convenience store people asking me if I want plastic bags. You know that?
And I'm like, hi, daijoubu desu. Yeah. And they're like, and they keep asking you card or credit, like
I know.
cash or card. Hi.
Everything, hi, no, yes, thank you. Bye.
I'm like, why so many questions? Oh my god.
It was bad because like you thought that when you learn you'll be prepared. When you go to Japan the first time and you're like, yeah, I know my Nihongo, and then when they greet you at the airport and stuff like that, it's like, oh shit.
Oh no.
But once you get past the airport, then you start realizing that hey, this is where the applicable versions of Japanese are. Just don't go to any retail sectors or service sectors.
Yeah, I feel.
The Japanese language level is so different. Service sector's language is so long.
Yeah, so you mean Keigo?
Yeah, the Keigo. It's like I never learned Keigo, remember I told you?
Yeah. To be fair, I only understand it. I don't think I can speak it either. It's so difficult to have to it's kind of a translation, right? From normal Japanese into the Keigo Japanese.
Yeah, I haven't learned.
Like, for example, to eat is taberu, right? It becomes meshiagaru. But depending on the context, you know, it's just like, how am I, what context? Then, because, you know, there are different kinds of keigo. There's the keigo where you lift someone up, so you respect someone. So you make the verb like respectful. And then there's another one where you humble yourself, you put yourself down.
Yeah.
So the word becomes instead of like using, it's still a respectful sentence, but then the new one is I'm humbling myself in the presence of this greater person. I'm like, what the hell?
That's why they have Japanese memes. They're like, if you put a name card, you must give it lower than the person who is sharing the name card with you.
Yeah. It's crazy. It's a lot.
Like my boss was so offended. Remember I told you I was working with a Japanese shacho? And then I didn't know the culture. I thought I knew Japanese, which is true because I learned Japanese. But learning Japanese is not the same as learning how to deal with Japanese people. Yeah. Okay, normally when your boss asks you to do something, hey, can you do this for me? Like, I need it by like Friday. And you're like, okay, or gotcha or like that. Yeah, you know, you like give an affirmative, right? No,
Yeah,
if you say okay to a Japanese shacho, he gets so offended. He's like, why are you so rude? I am more important in Japanese culture. You cannot say okay to boss. Boss can say okay to you. You must say hi.
Okay, boomer. Okay,
He's,
sir.
yeah, I know, right? He was so offended. I was so confused. I'm like, okay, it's not a word in Japanese.
Okay.
It's like, what?
Honestly, that's how it's giving. That's how it looks like, doesn't it? Like, it's such a big deal. But I guess you know how in Asian culture in general, it's like you must respect your elders kind of thing.
No, as in like the word okay is just so offensive. I don't know, it's because it's like English origins or what, but when I replace it to oi, or I replace it with I, or replace it with like anything else that is not okay, he's fine. Just just the word okay is triggering. I'm like, huh?
I don't know if that's a cultural thing as well. Maybe it's like because okay isn't a Japanese word, so it's in katakana. Okay, so maybe it's like more casual sounding to them.
And it's like oi, I'm like a, I'm like I. It's fine. Okay, not okay.
Oh, is oi so much better than okay?
Maybe it sounds cuter. I don't know.
But oi is even ruder. Oi is like hey, like I don't know, like when you call the hot dog person when you're in a baseball game, oi kind of thing.
It's not oi, it's oi.
Oh,
Maybe
okay.
it's like culture, like in like okay, maybe Southeast Asian context. I don't know, but in like Singapore, it's like oi. It's like hey. It's the equivalent of hey, basically.
Oh, okay, maybe Philippine culture. Very casual. Hoy we say it hoy, H-O-Y.
Oh, ours is O-I or O-Y.
Yeah, maybe cultural differences. But that's kind of funny.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's why so weird. That's why I told you my Japanese that I learned is kind of weird because of that. But
okay.
yeah, it's okay. For now, it's okay because it's just the basics of katakana. So guys, today we're gonna learn sashi seso. So this is the thing. I'll take it slow, right? So sa is over here. So I will show you guys the hiragana version, and Sensei will check my homework later. Yeah, and then this is shi. Okay, I only know this one because of, you know, there's another one that looks really similar. Oh my god, it's like the other way. It's like su or something.
TSU.
Yeah, su. But it's like the two dots, and then the line is not from down, it's from up,
down.
up to down. But it looks almost the same. I was like, how do I know the difference then?
Think of it. When you see she, the two tentens on top is a bit
Vertical?
diagonal. Like it's kind of like slanting down. Desho.
I will write later, and you will see why I can't tell the
okay.
difference. I think it's my handwriting that's a problem. But yeah, this is she. Okay, this is like she in Singapore. That's how I recognize this one. But the other one, my god. This one, it's Su. Okay, this is Su. So I can't remember. There's one that looks very similar. Like if it comes out a little bit here, it becomes completely different.
No, becomes
Yeah, it comes out here and then it completely changes it. So you gotta be really careful with the details in this. Like katakana details are the hell. And this is se.
Where do you get these photos?
I did not make this. I did not make this. It's from the website here. The links of the website is in the description. I can give it to you, Sensei. It's like so funny. I found this and I was like, I need to have this. It's easy to understand. They even have the strokes. Cause my Japanese teacher back then, she would have a heart attack. She's like, this is not how you write it. Like there is an order to it.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, like this one goes first and then the one that comes down second. So if you write the other way around, she'll be like, oh, no, you are doing this wrong, even though it looks the same.
Yeah, I think it's just I don't know.
She's old. Tomoko sensei is old. She's from Okinawa.
Oh,
she's old. She married Singaporean.
I think they're just strict about it because that's how they were taught.
Yeah, exactly. That's why she's native Japanese, but she lived in Singapore for over a decade because she married here and stuff like that. But she's still very Japanese. Yep. So, anyways, this is se. I don't really care about the stroke writing things, and I have my own way that I would disagree with some of these. Right, and this is so. I don't know why it says soy, but this is so. It's not oi. It's so. Alright, so it's like this way. It's not the other way.
I think it says soy because it looks like a soybean. Is what it's saying.
This is so. This is so. Is it not so? Is so or so?
So.
So.
I think it's just like playing a pun, like a soybean. So the so in soy. Just I think
Doesn't
it's
sound
just
right.
Like, yeah.
Okay, don't take this. Like, there's a lot of things that are on stream that, you know, people tend to disagree here and there. It's like experience. So, yeah, this. I think it's so actually. Yeah. Okay, so this is the katakana portions of it, and then some of the vocabulary that they even give over here to us. This is Swiss, Switzerland. They call Swiss, but isn't Swiss like the people, not the country?
Swiss Jean is the people.
Oh, so they call the Swiss people like Swiss Jean instead of like the.
Yeah, Swiss is in English.
So they take out the behind part here. It's like Swiss, no Switzerland. Oh, okay.
Yeah, maybe it's too long. They were like, no.
Switzerland. Oh, okay, right, maybe.
And the TZE, Switzer.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah, I see it.
They were like, we're gonna nickname you Swiss.
We're gonna nickname you. Alright, got it. Okay, and then this is ice. It's literally ice. So ice. And then this is south.
Ice is ice cream, not actually ice like the frozen water.
Then what do they call ice as in frozen water?
Kori, like the kanji for it.
Oh,
like when you
ice is ice cream. Then kori?
Kori. Well, I've never asked for ice before, but I feel like when you say ice, like I want ice ga hoshi or hoshi, they wouldn't think of like the actual just frozen water. People would think of, ice, you mean ice cream, short for ice cream. But I think that's like a, what do you call that? Slang.
Oh.
Sorry, that was Mr. Owner sneezing in the background.
It's okay, we can barely hear him.
Okay.
I see. So ice is kuri. Is it like in hiragana?
It's a kanji. It's like mizu, but with the Koori. Kori. Koori.
Koo?
Yeah, kori.
Oh, ko,
Yeah,
not
that one.
ku. Ko, kori.
Yeah.
Kori.
Kori.
Oh, it's like, I see. Okay, it's like water with an extra thing
That
there.
thing, yeah. I didn't know how to explain.
What is that thing?
Water with a...
We don't know what it is. It just is what it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, so actual ice is kuri and not ice. Right, south is literally south, but there's no th sound, so it's become s as in south. Which in Japanese, Jesus is
Yes.
Why is it yes? It's G here, but like Jesus E.
You know what? That is I don't know if that's a religion thing, but yeah, I think in some languages as well, if it's Hebrew, they also, instead of Jesus, they say Yemen. No, not Yemen. Sorry, don't quote me on that. I'm a Catholic girly, but like, yeah. How, Jesus. Like other people like Jesus, YESUS. So I don't know if they learned of the non-English Jesus word.
Oh,
first.
I see. Okay, that's why Japanese is very confusing. But do they know if you talk, like if you say Jesus, will they know who it is?
No,
they don't. They only know yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I tried that with Harry Potter. It's like Harry Potter, to you hong animasu ka? Do you have a book called Harry Potter? And like are? And I was like, Harry Potter. Harry Potter.
Oh, you need to put the accent in. Oh god. If you say McDonald's, they wouldn't know McDonald.
Yeah, even like it's really so crazy for like McDonald's, and you're like, what? McDonald? Mac ne? And I was like, yes, yes.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, like this one here is chaos, right? This is chaos.
Chaos.
There's no A in here. It's cow now. It's chaos. Alright, and then sky is sukai, which
Sukai.
I remember there's the word sora, no?
Yeah, there is. I don't think I've used the word sky unless it's like a proper noun, like meaning, let's say, sky broadband, for example. So that's a proper name of a company. So they would use sky. But if you're referring to the sky, I think sora is more appropriate.
More
it's more
common.
commonly used.
True.
Yeah.
Okay. Square is what is this?
Square.
Yeah. Sukuya. Wait,
Square.
they don't have like I'm pretty sure shapes have like
They do
original
it. Yeah, shikaku, 4 sides.
four sides. Yeah, I remember. Then like
Yeah.
circle is maru desho.
Yeah. But in Shibuya, they have a Shibuya Crossing Square also.
Why? Yeah, okay.
That sounds fancy.
Sequoia. Alright. Oh my god, okay, this is score. So like sequoia and
Yeah, square.
acacia. I don't think it's a thing there, but acacia is a tree. Acacia. So
Maybe it's like a scientific name.
it is.
like-
If you play Minecraft, you will know, Sensei. Do you play
will-
Minecraft?
I've never tried.
No.
And I saw there's like
Anzu.
zombies.
Oh, that's true.
I know. Yeah, it's scary.
It's scary. You should play the baby mode one then. There is a baby
Oh,
mode.
okay.
Yeah, but
Okay.
not Anzu server. Anzu server is hard mode.
Oh, I would die.
I would also die. Okay, kiss is literally kiss. This one I know. They use it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then access is access.
Access. Kiss like kiss, fall in love.
We're old.
Well, the age.
We just
The age
exposed
is-
ourselves. Alright, so that's all for like the katakana introduction. So right now I'm going to go into like the writing portion. Hopefully I remember all the... Okay, I used pink previously. I'm just gonna write down all the and then Sensei will check my homework. So I'm gonna write the hiragana version over here. This is sa.
Mm.
I can't remember. I think it's this way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can
it's
be
this way. This is sa, but this is hiragana.
Mm.
Okay, and then this one here. Okay, like the one that I told you I was confused with, right? Because I normally write it like this. Oh, yep. This is the reason why. Not so. I ran like this. So like, what's the difference between this and this? This is su and this is she.
Can I write? Can I somehow write on the screen that you can see?
I don't think so because this is Discord, not Zoom. But
Oh, that.
oh,
Can you type it she and tsu in katakana?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
she and su. I'll use Google then. She.
Because I don't know how to explain if I cannot.
This is she.
She.
Okay, and this is su.
Tsu.
Number 5.
Yeah. So you can see the 2 lines on top for she. It's a diagonal from top to bottom going down. Unlike with Tsu, they're a bit more like standing.
My
see it?
handwriting is the problem then. Because when I write, it's okay. I think you're talking like this, right?
Yeah.
Tsu.
Yeah, that is Tsu. Yeah.
But I normally write it like I literally write it like this. So I'm like, my teacher and I were both like, is this she or is this?
Okay, maybe that's what.
It's like it looks exactly the same, especially if it's pen. Okay, if it's in pencil, it's easy to see because like one is thicker at the end, right?
Yeah.
And when it's like pen, I'm like, oh, my written exam, I'm gonna fail.
Your teacher's gonna keep guessing. Okay.
It's
Which one
whatever.
did she decide to?
I know, right? Okay, and this is the she. So this is the hiragana for this she. So no confuse with su. I'm so happy we don't mix all of these together so that you guys
Yeah.
you don't have to be so confused. Alright, this is su, and this is important because des is literally this character with another one
Yeah.
in front. So you have to know this one. This is des. It's in the su in des. This hiragana version, and then se is pretty similar to the actual hiragana itself because it literally is also like that, but it's with like
One more stroke.
yeah,
Yeah.
in front. So it's same. It's gonna se, hi, ra, ga, na, and this is the okay. I actually have the same problem here. Remember, there's this one here. It's the same problem I have with the she and the su thing.
Can you type the so and n also on Google? I think it's the same thing.
I know.
Like so is more horizontal and n is more vertical.
Okay, this is the so,
And then
and this is the
yeah.
it's
I think
almost the same. So
at least in my head the no, opposite. So is the more vertical one. So is the one thick version of tsu, and then the n is the one thick version of she in my head.
in my
So-
head they look the same. Okay, this one is like written as like this and then you go down, right? But for the other one when I write it's like this, it's the same but I go up. So that's the only difference, but they kind of look the same. I don't know
Yeah.
the funny code thing. This is so though. Oh,
Like I need to take a pen out. I have to like
write it
like,
down.
Visualize, yeah.
I
I've
forgot how
had
to write
many-
so.
I have many students who go through the same issue. It's like, Sensei, you marked me wrong. And I was like, yes, because your she and your tsu are so similar.
Okay, look, I don't have that problem in hiragana itself, but when I do katakana it's hell. Alright, oh,
Yeah.
it's ugly.
It's okay, it's okay.
It looks like a... Oh my god, okay, I'm giving up on this. Don't
Like
rate my handwriting.
Pikachu bolt.
I know this is supposed to be like more together. It's supposed to look like a 3. But it looks like that. Don't ask me. It looks more like this. This is like the crotchet rested. Anyways. Okay, so I have all the hiragana over here. So yeah, the easiest one would be say, and everything else kind of looks like something else. That's the gist of katakana. My goodness. Okay, so like I did. Okay, normally I would demonstrate, but because Sensei is here, it's more like a handwriting check, huh? Okay, so there is this as well here. So this one, I'm pretty sure I passed. Like this is fine. Saka. Okay, soccer, saka. I'm fine. And this one here, hoo. Yeah, they say 2 here, and then 1 goes up like that. So like, I don't know, man. Like it looks fine, but it also looks like the other one that I do. So it doesn't make a difference.
I think it's the tsu and the so where you're making the mistake. I think the she and n looks okay. This one looks okay.
This one looks okay.
Passable. Yeah.
It's
I think when
the
you
other way
yeah.
go down, right? When I go down, then it becomes wrong. So like when I go
Yeah,
down, and then it becomes
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah. This is where it's like, oh, that is not tsu. Yeah. Keep it more vertical. Yeah.
It's so hard to change my handwriting after so many years.
Years.
Spent doing this years. Yeah, and then this is su. So don't cross. If you cross over like this, now it becomes completely different. Bam. Okay, don't do this. This is su. Okay, and then this one here is se. It's like this is a must, right? This
This is a-
little ankle
yeah.
at the end. Because
Yeah.
I seen people do this, and I'm like, これは7でしょ?
That's number 7.
Yeah, that's why I was like, But yeah, okay, so always remember like the hook thing here. This becomes se. This is pretty simple as well. And then this one is testing me again.
Yeah,
It's like
this is the one where
Like this, and then it becomes like ri, you know?
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay, like this. But it looks like this.
I don't know how to.
I did. It's ugly.
I'm trying to like write it myself.
It's easy.
Like maybe it's because it's also my handwriting. So like for me it's like that's totally readable. That's legible Japanese right there.
Actually, no. My kids at school, they tell me I cannot read your handwriting, so I
Oh,
know
no.
that I'm horrible at writing it. That's why I told like the school. I said you need to give me answer sheets. I am not asking them to copy, but if you want me to write it down, nobody is gonna be able to read anything except me. So
Yeah.
the school eventually gave me the answer sheets, which they stopped complaining after that. But then when I write the notes, they start complaining again. I'm like, you just have to listen and learn how to write. And then they were like, how do I spell frustrated? I'm like, you are 11 and you don't know how to spell that? What are you doing in my class? Angry.
I don't know what grade level should you know the word frustrated?
Frustrated is in the spelling list of like primary 4 years old. Like by 10, you should already know it because they have been following through. I've been teaching them for like 2 years or something. So I know I go through, and I was that teacher previously, and I was like, you learned this shit before, guys.
You should know.
I know.
I was there.
I was there. Exactly. I said that because I was there, and I was like, you guys don't know this? Come again? I was like, what?
Don't disappoint me. Just joking.
Disowned. Slipper to the head.
Dishonor.
Dishonor to your cow. Dishonor to your whole family. Yeah. Alright, so we finished this one. It's pretty fast, but please don't like question the handwriting. So if I'm confused, and if Adri Sensei is confused, and the Japanese people are confused, it's okay to be confused. At this point, just stick to hiragana. You just need to learn how to read the katakana. I don't think you'll be needing this as much. It's fine, right? If we write katakana in hiragana.
I think honestly, especially now with like how common it is to use like phones, tablets, and computers, it's very rare for me to have an opportunity to actually write. That's why even now I'm just like, when was the last time I wrote these things as well? Because it's so common to just like text someone, email someone.
True. That's why I also cannot write very well. Yeah, that I told you, right? I'm like, reading no problem, but writing is a problem. Especially like you recognize a kanji, but then when you have to handwrite it, you're like, hold on a second, which is the one again? But when you are texting it or reading it, it's like a MCQ option. You're like, oh, I know exactly this one is that one.
Which one?
Yeah. It's like, oh, this one, it looks similar to the other character, but I know there's a little bit of a change at the bottom there, so it's not the other character.
Or
yeah,
this one is from the left side or the right side.
Correct. At least there's like puzzle pieces, you know. But when you write, you're like, holy shit, how many strokes are there? And then you like 1 or 2 dots. It's question mark.
Yeah, man.
Cannot. And then they are using not like this. Okay, when I learned Chinese here, it's the simplified characters, right? But Japanese, they borrow this like we call it 繁体字, which is the olden version of writing Chinese characters, and some of it are not even Chinese characters. So yeah,
what the interpretation of
correct. So I'm just like confused. I don't know if it's an advantage for people who know Chinese before they learn Japanese or not. Each to their own, I guess.
Yeah, it could hinder you when you're probably more advanced. I feel like it's like that's not it. That's not what I know.
But then I almost wiped out all my Chinese knowledge, so I guess that's fine. Ground zero again.
I guess.
Okay, so we're gonna learn. This is kore, means here. No, not really here. This one. This. Okay, kore. Okay, kore wa cabin. Do they really say the vase as in cabin? Really? Not vase? Vase, no?
I don't think they know that word very well.
It's not borrowed in English?
Like, you know how the ABCs, usually the V is vase?
Yeah, correct.
They don't use it here. They use violin. And even then, they can't pronounce that very well.
Okay, got it. Oh, okay. Right, so I know it's cabin. They use cabin, no bass, no bass, no bass.
Because bass is bathtub.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right, right. Okay, it's kabin then. Oh,
これ
kore,
これ
kore, sore.
Mm.
This is a nice so. Don't follow my handwriting. This is a nice one. Follow this one. Okay, so kore means this, and then sore means that, like a little bit further. And then I forgot. I think it's this one.
それ
Yes, それは A です. A as in picture.
それ
Eh.
Mm.
That one.
それ
Are. Are is not the question like arere, but it
No,
also
no, no.
means like way, way, way far, far there.
Yeah.
It's like this, there, and the far, far there. This is the far, far there version.
Yeah. Are.
Are. Cannot
Are?
touch are.
あれ
Are は です.
Yeah. Are.
あれ あれ
Next. Camera. Literally, it's camera.
Yeah.
If not, they would have put something like Fujifilm on top.
that is a specific brand.
But they are known for it. Kodak films before, like film cameras were not.
That's
Right?
true. That's true.
カメラ
Kono is this. So, kono camera wa ikura desu ka? So, last week stream, I did the ikura with people.
Oh, okay.
It's how much, but in money.
Yes. How much
Mm.
it
It means how much, but it has to be in money. So, there's another how much, but it's not in money. It's a different word.
カメラ
Camera. Nobody use the word parasol here, please. We're not British.
Yeah, I was like, that's a fancy word.
I know, right? We say things like skull, and then there's English premium cranium. No.
Wow.
カメラ
Okay.
English premium unlocked. You didn't know you want this in a man till you heard it, yeah?
Ooh, what was it like? Skeleton, cadaver. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's just elevated. Okay, this here, hon, as in nihon, also this hon.
Yeah.
But it means book here, hon. Oh, what is this? Tsukue? Tsukue is table, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you know what the Chinese of this is?
Mm-hmm.
Machine.
Machine?
Yeah.
The character?
The character here is machine. 机, you know, 飞机, aeroplane, like flying machine.
Oh, I think they just saw the tree radical.
Yeah, I
It's
think
like,
they saw the tree. That's why I was like, tsukue?
Gotta be made of trees.
Okay, so now you know. This is not the same thing.
本
Okay, これは私の本です. So this part here, I don't think Chat has seen it before. If you put the no here, it's like possessive. So watashi is I. Watashi no means mine or my. So my book. This is my book. This.
Nice.
Noise. I don't like this. We are skipping this. You don't have to know how to write. You just need to know how to recognize it. Pass.
本
Hon. Okay, let me guess. Newspaper should be. It's not zatsu. What? Shin something. Shinbun? Shinbun. Yeah. Like the bun there is like sakubun. Sakubun is like essay, right? So it's the same character.
Bun-like character. So new character.
New character? Bun is not same character as book?
As book?
Shinbun.
Shinbun. No, bun is to listen.
Ah, okay.
So the newly listened thing.
Okay.
The like hot news, I guess. Like gossip. Like what is it I hear?
So bun is the same as kiki, as in like hearing?
To hear, yeah.
Ooh, kiku. Oh, okay.
The
Right.
bun you were thinking sakubun is character, I think. Sakubun.
Sakubun.
Yeah,
Oh, this one. By the way, this is my name, my Chinese character name.
Oh, how do you pronounce it?
This is called wen, which means literature.
Such a fancy.
I know,
name.
right? Literally,
Name for
my
literature.
name translate in Japanese is Hayashi Yuki Fumi. But the fumi is
Hayashi?
this. Hayashi as in like forest. Yuki
And which
as in snow. Yeah. And then bun or fumi.
so the literature found in a snowy forest. Wow. She fancy.
But we in Singapore, there's no snow.
本
Okay, this is Jisho dictionary.
Jisho.
Jisho, but like nobody uses this now. Everybody use Google, no?
Well, I don't know. I still have a Japanese English dictionary. I think
The
if it's like a
one-
sentence, I would use Google maybe. But if it's just the individual words, I find that dictionary because you can favorite it, right?
on the paper one?
Oh, a paper dictionary? Oh no, they still love dictionaries here. The digital ones. It looks like a really tiny laptop, but
Yeah.
it's just dictionary.
It's a laptop dictionary. It's like a laptop for searching words.
Yeah, I don't know how to electronic dictionary. Can you try to dictionary? Yeah, kind of.
Which
I guess these are
one?
like the American versions. If you try to type it in Japanese, like a denshi jisho or something.
Eh.
You see it, the ones with a lot of them. There's even games on them, like
Yeah.
history. Yeah, like history games or English games, because they use it the opposite way, of course. How like searching for a English word and then understanding in Japanese. This is very common. I think all of my uni friends that came for exchange or I met in Japan all had one.
It looks like a mini Game Boy or something.
Sure. Yeah, that's why I'm like, it's a small looking laptop.
Oh, but they use English keyboards as well?
Yeah. So they have to memorize the romaji of the word. But then usually
Oh.
there's like a small hiragana on the upper right, probably.
I see. So the keyboard that you're using now, is it like this also? Like English keyboard, but you type in Japanese things?
My keyboard here, because I bought it in Japan, has a small hiragana on the lower right. So if I want to write in Japanese, I change it to the Japanese keyboard and then I can write in.
Wow, then you have to memorize 2 sets of writing.
Yeah. That's why I normally just type on my phone.
I see. Okay. So then she jisho, then as in like electric here. So jisho is dictionary.
Child.
Electric child. Okay, jisho.
辞書
Okay, これは辞書です. So they got this writing as well. Isn't this like the... I remember this as a different word though. The show...
Right.
Toshokan. Is this the same one?
To write.
To write.
Kaku. But
Ah! Yeah,
but it's also in the show of Toshokan. Yeah, but I guess
Mm.
written books, I guess.
Okay, weird. It's okay.
辞書
Japanese 101. Jisho. Dictionary.
辞書
Car is kuruma. But do people still use kuruma then?
Car.
They
It
use
depends.
car, right?
Depends, I guess. Kuruma?
珍しいでしょ、車。
そうよね. I feel like if it's in the news, more likely to use car.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is kagi. They still use kagi or they use key right now? Kagi wa
I feel
motte
like
nai.
I feel like I've heard both of them. Because key can just be like a keyword. Key, like you can use it in different ways, right? Like pass key, pass. Yeah.
It's okay, this is like 50-50 kagi. Right, this kagi is like the Japanese word for key.
鍵
あれは鍵です。So that is a key. 鍵持ってないですか? There's no question mark.
Yeah. No, because the ka is technically the question mark in the sentence.
Oh, so you don't put question marks at the end of car?
You can, but the ka already represents that. Oh, this is a question.
Eh. So, like Japanese punctuations, they don't have the question mark?
For example, if you're reading, right now I'm studying for the JLPT, right? So, no, the shoka, it's always a period. They never use question marks in my reading comprehension tests. I've never seen it.
Okay, and then like if it's speaking, like someone speaking, they use brackets. They don't use quotation marks. Is that right? Ah, okay.
The brackets are the quotation marks.
That's the one thing I was like super confused when I saw. Like I have some light novels here. I just read through. I'm like, what am I looking at?
I feel like his quotation marks just looks like the dakten, right?
Yeah, but they don't use that at all. So I was like, why am I seeing things in a box? Yeah.
It also just looks good, doesn't
Looks
it? Like
good.
it looks like a title, like there's some space.
Oh,
and
is that why like streamers they use that as well? The bracket thingies?
Or like it makes it look like a like a banner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see. Okay, makes more sense now. I'm given context right now.
鍵鍵
Okay, next one. Shinbun. Oh, it's the one that we were talking about earlier. Newspaper.
Yes, newly heard.
Newly heard things. Newspaper. Shinbun. これはテレビ. So it's like TV. But why don't they say like TV? They say テレビ.
Boy. Maybe it's just more difficult to pronounce. I don't know. Even if I say TV, they won't know what it means.
TV. So weird, but okay.
新聞
Oh, this is long. この新聞はリンさんのです. This is Rin, right? This is not katakana. Is this katakana?
It is.
Oh, it looks the same as the other one. The hiragana version. Rin. This is right? Okay, good.
Yeah.
I'm not reading wrong. Like doubting myself. It's like この新聞はリンさんのです. This newspaper belongs to Rin. Mr. Rin or Miss Rin.
Yeah.
新聞
신분.
新聞
이거. 지도샤. I forgot what this. Huh?
So can you flip back the word? Can you? Okay, so ji is self, do is to move, and then sha is a kuruma, vehicle. So self-moving vehicle is a car.
But in that sense, motorcycles also no.
Motorcycles, they call it bike.
Huh?
Yes.
Then what about bicycles?
Jitensha. Ten means to like turn. So a self-turning. So something that you turn yourself. Vehicle. I don't make the rules. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So bike is the one that's most common, but I see there's autobike, so auto bicycle, or motorcycle. But I think bike is the most common one.
Oh, okay, so they don't even use kuruma, they use jidosha.
I think jidosha is so formal. Maybe if you're working in a car manufacturing factory kind of thing, you would use jidosha, but I don't think I've never had the opportunity to use that word.
Man, yo, what is this place teaching me? What is Mochi Dummy teaching me? They don't-
I mean, it's an N5 word, I think, so
Ah,
I don't know.
in N5 we learned kuruma, and I thought it was weird because everybody in Japan doesn't refer to a car as kuruma.
Yeah, they don't refer to jidosha either.
Yeah, I'm like, that's the first time I'm hearing it, but I kind of hear something similar to it. Jidosha, jitensha, you know, jitensha we learn.
Yeah. Densha is train, right? So electric vehicle, because it runs by electricity.
Okay, guys, we are canceling this. No jidosha, okay? No kuruma, just use car. No jidosha, just use car, guys. Don't. This is olden Japanese. We are
自動
modern.
車
Oh.
Oh, yeah, you see it. Self,
Yeah. Self, move, car.
yeah.
This is literally car, so yeah, I know. So like, その自動車はいくらですか? You want to buy a 自動車? Yeah, they literally they're teaching us how to be car salesmen in Japan. I'm pretty sure that's the reason why it's here.
They need more of them, honestly.
They need more sales reps, guys. Anybody want to volunteer to Japan? Learn it like 自動車の車.
自動車
Yeah, you guys can be the one in the hi. Would you like to talk about your car insurance policy?
That's what they're setting up you to be.
I know, right?
自動車
Okay, this one, tokei. They didn't. Oh wait. Okay, so this is the kanji. Tokei as in like clock. But this
So-
is jikano. Ji.
That's it. It's just one of the readings.
Kanji ga kirai.
Yeah. So time and K is to like hakaru, to measure. So something that measures time, which is a clock.
Also, the behind one is for measure.
Yeah, measure hakaru.
Oh, tokei. Okay, makes sense. I will accept this over the jidosha.
I like how makes sense. Okay, acceptable. Okay. I just saw. You know how the G for jikan is also toki, so that could be where the to comes from.
No, I can accept this one, but I cannot accept the jidosha one. This too old. I mean, clocks are old, but we still use them the way they are. Unless we say
Yeah.
clock, which Japanese is like
No.
kuroku. I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Yeah. This I will accept. Learn this one, don't learn that one.
時計
Are wa tokei desu. So yes. And then you can ask Nanji desu ka if you are like not good at reading it yourself. But honestly, if you can't even read clocks, then you shouldn't be in Japan.
But you could just have like a digital watch.
Exactly. Okay, maybe if you want to ask for local time because your watch is not matched up. Yeah, I can understand.
Yeah. It's like, oh, let's say if you're like across the world, so you're like 18 hours or something different. So you can't be doing the math every single time.
No. Yeah, true. Just like change it, man. Okay, I want to skip this. There's so many things. This one is nichi or hi. Like this kanji itself means day.
Day, sun.
This one is kind of like what the
Hera.
tempo, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know why day and tempo becomes time, but we don't make the rules.
We don't make maybe you know how sundials work? Maybe they have a sundial in a temple that tells the time.
Probably, but we
It's
won't
all
know.
about
Context.
all about context.
Okay, this
Or
K.
writing a story.
And then this is
Yeah,
weird because this part here is like say something,
say.
right? And then this is 10.
Yeah, I don't make the rules, but this is on its own. You can call it hakaru.
Hakaru, measure. So say time times equals measure,
時計
but put together becomes K in tokei.
時計時計
Okay, this is kaban, which I don't know. Do they use it or do they use bag? Handbag.
I feel like these days bagu
Bagu is more like casual, right?
more not just casual. I feel like it's just more very rare for me to hear kabang. Maybe unless it's like you know, if you go to like Disney and they're like 携帯電話はカバンの中にしまってください. Like,
Oh,
please
for
put away
like
your-
formal
Yeah.
announcements. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But like if you're just talking about bag, bag with a small tsu, bag.
I know handbag itself is not kaban. It literally is handbag or something like that. Yeah. So it
Or
did.
it's just bag.
Yeah.
Everything is bag.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, huh? But luggage is not bag. Luggage is the only bag that's not a bag. It's nimotsu.
Yeah.
And they still
The-
use nimotsu.
Yes, they do. The thing that you hold and pack. Packed items. Nimotsu.
I see. Okay. Yeah, it's very literal.
Yes.
Okay, kaban.
カバン
Okay, それはカバンです. That is a
カバ
bag.
ン カバン、
次。그래요, square we just went through. Okay, there's like difference between square and table, or like I was told, or is there no difference?
テーブル、机。I think honestly, I've taught in elementary school. We say table.
Mm-hmm.
I've never said square. And then even on signs outside, so for example, when you eat in a food court, for example, they would say like table no ue ni, like please clean the table after you eat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so they don't say square again. It's one of those things. Before my Mr. Owners told me, my husband has told me, like using the kanji word for these words sounds more katai, more hard, more formal to them. So using katakana words or like non-kanji words, I feel like non-Chinese origin words sounds more casual, easier to say for them somehow.
You know why I'm asking this?
Hmm.
Because Duolingo penalized us for not knowing the difference between table and square. And I was like, there is a difference?
What does he say is the difference?
I think it's whether or not there is a drawer. Like, for example, this one is definitely
Oh
a
my
table.
gosh.
But if there is like an under drawer or something, that now becomes square.
I feel like that's crazy. I don't know. I've never.
The Japanese people are like, we don't care about this, but Duolingo is like, study this, bitch.
Yeah, even like sensei no table ni oite kudasai, like please put it on the teacher's table. Like I've never heard or used square. I don't know. Maybe it's a thing. I don't know.
Yeah, we don't ignore this, okay? Make life easier for the beginners who are learning this.
Yeah.
Do not use
David.
the jidosho. And do not use the tsukue. Just use the English English variants for this.
机、
Oh my god, これは机です。机じゃないんですよ、バカ。Moving on. Okay, so this is like wood. So if you
Yeah.
put wood and I don't want this.
机、
I feel like I've seen it in my manaita, like piece of wood,
Mm-hmm.
basically.
Piece of wood. So the one on the right,
Oh, wakannai.
わかんない, but it looks like
Also,
number
also
9. Yeah, I
It
also
looks
have no
like-
idea here. I'm just like, it's totally completely different in Chinese though. So yeah.
yeah, like I've never seen the one on the right on its own.
Yeah, it's
It's
always
always
with
like-
something.
Something, yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Next.
机、
It's not a
Square.
good word to learn anyways. Pass. Okay, this one, enpitsu. But normally they say pencil, no?
No, enpitsu can still be okay.
Really?
Enpitsu, yeah.
Pen is pen, right? As in ballpoint pen.
Oh, yes. Or can be. These days, pen is just like the overarching words for everything. Very hard to say fountain pen, maninitsu. So they would just still say pen.
Oh, okay. So only pencil is different.
Yeah, enpitsu or sharp pencil. Sharp pencil is the clicky pencil, the one with the cartridge. What do you call that? in English?
Gel ink?
It's still pencil, but it's the automatic one. The
Mechanical pencil?
mechanical, yeah.
So they refer it to it as enpitsu also?
They call it sharp pencil
Sharp pencil.
or sharp pen.
Sharp it. Oh, okay, makes a little bit sense there. Alright. Maybe this one still you guys need. Unless you intend to not study in Japan, then you don't have to remember this. But enpitsu,
Yeah.
pencil. 鉛筆は my son know this.
Yeah.
Yeah, my is not even like a English name. What? Who is my? That
Mine is a Japanese name.
I know it's
M-A-I.
I'm like who? Okay, that pencil is my son's basically.
Mm-mm.
鉛筆、
Ampitsu.
鉛筆、
Let's go. Terebi. Okay, I'm pretty sure this comes from the long form of television, but without the
Yeah.
vision. So it's teri, so terebi.
Therapy, yeah.
It's weird. They like choose certain parts like Switzerland, Swiss.
or remote control.
Mm,
Air condition.
true. Okay, so this is terebi.
テレビ、
Kono terebi wa ikura desu ka? If you want to buy a
Ooh.
television, you ask this. By the way, is television still like popular in Japan, or like nobody watches it anymore?
I think people still buy like televisions, monitors, but recently projector
Oh,
is more common because you just need a blank wall for it, right?
true. Because like the
think that's
spaces in Japan, especially where you are, it's so small.
Yeah, and I think televisions, if you want like a really big screen, it's so
Mm.
dangerous during earthquake.
True.
テレビ、
Yo, by the way, I heard like somewhere in Japan has tsunami warnings. You're not affected,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Terebi.
we're okay, but it has been raining.
True, it's been raining here as well. It's like the monsoon season, but it's gone wrong. Like this is not supposed to be the monsoon months.
Yeah, it's definitely not supposed to be. Ayo.
Okay, this is kasa. Oh, this is your parasol.
Yeah,
Good for rainy days. Kasa motte nai. I did not bring my umbrella.
every day.
You gotta bring like a pocket one. Like I know Japan has like the really light ones. I bought one of it. It's like UV filter as well.
Yeah, we use it a lot during the summer.
It's so good. You can use for rainy days. You can use for sunny days. You can use for basically any kind of weather that you don't like outside.
Yeah, I think it's very convenient. But then because the breeze is too strong here, a lot of times you would break your umbrella because of that.
Okay, buy
Yeah.
them and use it in other countries.
Yeah.
Best investment ever I made.
傘、
Okay, what is this? Densha ni kasa o. Oh, they didn't give this. This is wasureta.
Yeah.
So they forgot the umbrella and left it in the train.
Yeah, that's a common thing.
But like
I saw.
they buy like the transparent big ones there, right?
Yeah, but the most common thing that is stolen here in Japan are umbrellas and underwear.
Underwear?
Yeah, there's a lot of hentai people out there.
Oh my
girl.
god.
No one is safe.
No
That's
one
why
is safe.
they tell you never to hang underwear in particular outdoors. Like leave that in the room because you're more likely to find some missing than not.
Oh.
Especially if you live on the first floor for women in particular. Men, I feel like less likely to happen. Because girls' underwear is like cute, right? It's like, oh,
Really?
frills.
Question mark?
I mean,
Question mark? I'm getting exposed
here.
here.
I'm sorry, go ahead. I'm sorry. I mean, here. I was just talking about this in this group of like other Filipino women who are like abroad and stuff, asking for advice with underwear. And I was like, here, the more frills, the better somehow. Or not frills, lace kind of stuff. But back home, we like just like plain ones, kind of.
Plain cotton, right?
Yeah,
Because the weather is like crazy humid here. It's like if you get anything other than that, it's just not going to go well.
Yeah, and it like they don't mind that the frills, the lace show on t-shirts, for example. But I personally don't like that. Why would I want the design to show through?
It's an
kind of.
underwear for a reason. It should be under
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. Or I don't know. I think it's like something for them they feel good in. So I can respect that part. Like you feel nice, you feel pretty in the underwear.
I mean, if it's expensive, then they should flaunt it.
Yeah, I think that's why. I think they're like,
I know it's like
Okay.
those people who are like Calvin Klein, and then they
Yeah.
will like wear it below the level of the shorts, right? I think it's similar concept.
exactly, yeah.
傘、
Yeah.
Okay, I think this
Umbrella.
is the last one.
傘、
Yeah.
おめでとうございます。
Yay, wata. So I'm just gonna go through briefly over here for like a revision for the people who just want to skip to the end. This is called I can click this. Didn't know that. Okay, this is kore, which means this. Sore, which means that, which is like a little bit near. And this is are, which means like the far that. Camera. So this is your katakana. This is hon, which means book. There's a kanji over here that you can learn. This is jisho, which is dictionary. It doesn't matter the paper one or if it's the electronic one. If it's the electronic one, it's denshi jisho.
Denshi jisho. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like an electronic child dictionary. No, that's the kanji. There's a kanji they didn't put here. Again, this is kagi, but it's like interchangeable with ki as well.
Key with the elongated I sound.
Ki. And then this is shimbun, which is literally the newest thing to hear. The translation of it anyways. And then this one, do not learn this one. It's a jidosha. We don't use it. We don't even use kuruma. We only use car. Okay, just car. Car is car. Don't kuruma. If you don't know, just say Toyota. If not Toyota, Mitsubishi and Honda works too, okay?
But not all Toyota. Not all.
Not
all cars
all.
are Toyota.
But Toyota is like, if you say Toyota, people are like, ah, I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah.
You see?
That's
Smart.
fair, that's fair.
Smart. Yeah, and then this is toke, which means clock. And then this is kaban, which is bag. But literally, don't say bag, just say bag. Like just bag. Handbag is bag. Bag is bag. School bag is a bag. Briefcase is a bag. Anything else that is not a luggage, because that's nimotsu.
Actually, school bag is a specific word. You know the cute
really?
one?
For the elementary kids?
leather. Yeah, rando seru.
Huh?
Yeah, don't ask me, girl. That's the specific name for that particular school bag for elementary school students.
Okay, come again. What is that called again?
Rando
Constipation.
seru. Constipation. What?
Kabag.
Hello,
No,
Dale.
It's kaban.
Hello.
M Kaban. Hello.
Raundo seifu?
Rando seru.
Seru.
Rando- Yeah.
What is the literal translation of that?
Round something.
Girl.
What is seru? Question mark?
Our Japanese teacher is not teaching us properly. Himes.
It's only in Katakana. What am I supposed to do?
What is the literal translation? Japanese are so literal. What do you
I see
mean?
it.
Round.
It's from German, Ranzen. So they got it from that.
It's not even
Round-
Japanese.
Yeah, it's from Germany. So it's if you can please Google what it looks like. It's a leather backpack. The one you see in like Cardcaptor Sakura. Yeah, I think. Yeah, exactly.
This one, right?
Yeah.
It's called
Yeah, that-
Raundo seru. Oh,
Randoseru. Yeah.
it's not
That
even
kind of
English.
bag is actually dangerous.
Really?
I
Dangerous.
saw it on Miracle and Cell number 7. The kid slipped and then it hit its head on the ground because of the bag.
Eh,
That is not.
Have you watched it?
no.
Yeah. It's a
Chibi
sad.
Sensei?
It's a sad. It's a very sad movie. About-
Miracle in Cell number 7.
Yeah.
The murderer of the child is actually Sailor Moon.
Firaul. He's talking nonsense. But yes, Randoseru, it's quite expensive.
It is.
Actually.
I saw it is, but
Yeah,
it's also
actually a
good.
bag too.
It's good for
It's
like posture and everything.
It's good because it's supposed
It's
to last
waterproof.
all 6 years from grade
It's
1 to
waterproof.
grade 6.
True.
It's leather. I don't know if that's
No, it's-
waterproof.
Like PVC, they have those as well, but like the fox
Probably.
leather.
From what I know, when it's rainy season,
Mhm.
there's like a plastic cover that you can attach to it to cover the whole thing as well.
Hmm.
Yeah. I had some kids who have it also for scratches because kids don't realize how expensive their
True.
bags are.
And then they just
Like-
throw it, right?
Yeah, like all
We-
around,
We did
going
that.
to like the park, etc.
Growing up, we did that.
I think the cheapest is probably 40,000 yen. But I think the most expensive I've seen is like 100,000 yen.
Oh my
probably.
god.
40,000 yen is cheap for you?
40,000 is
Your
like
sensei is so rich.
For
It's like-
them, For
It's like
them, that's
40
You can buy a
USD.
mansion in Japan. Takeshi's Castle.
Oh. 40,000 is like the cheapest but still good quality. But because you know how there's like luxury lands.
True,
And-
true.
Or
Good, no?
there's some like limited edition ones. I've seen one that actually has like Hello Kitty or like Sanrio
Oh, those are expensive.
collaborations.
Yeah, it's expensive.
But normally, when the girl, usually they're the ones with the Sanrio bag, hits 4th grade, 5th grade, they're like, it's so childish. I don't want this anymore, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, well, tough luck. You've got 2 more years with that bag. Yeah. Very likely for older siblings as well to pass down the randeseru to the younger siblings because it's so expensive.
When
True.
I see that bag, I remember the shark song.
The shark?
Yeah. There's like an anime meme that elementary student is singing. Is it same? What is the word for shark?
Same.
Same.
The kid was like same, same, same. And then she's wearing that bag.
What kind of...
Good though.
Don't know. You have to like show us the links to the anime that you're talking about.
I'll
Yeah.
find it.
Yeah, you
okay.
find it. Go find
I
it.
just got home from Jollibee.
Okay,
Jollibee!
Jollyfish!
Okay. Alright, okay, so the next one here, I'm gonna move on while he finds the anime thing. Okay, this Sukue, which we don't use, we just use table, so I think we should just stick to that. And then pencil and enpitsu interchangeable over here. Terebi for TV, they don't say TV, unfortunately. And the last one here, your paroso or your umbrella, it's a kasa, which they literally use. You got a link? Okay, hold on, let me see.
One chat.
Alright.
Yeah, let me just
Cute.
play it. Oh, wait, I don't have sound.
That dog was 3
So
children.
So cute though.
It's good, it's good.
Oh, Sensei.
Which sensei?
Both of you guys. Are you guys interested of joining the Minecraft server?
I cannot. I have too many Minecraft projects at the moment. If it's still running by like at the time I finish, maybe I will ask. But meanwhile, you guys should. Adri
do
Sensei
I-
should try. Adri Sensei.
I've never tried. Is it something I buy on Steam?
No.
No, you can buy it on Microsoft. On the Microsoft page since Minecraft is owned by Microsoft.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was
Or you
owned.
can do the pirated version. A wink, a wink.
A wink, a wink.
doing.
It's okay. They can help you out after this. Right?
Okay.
So
But I
Chicken
heard
curry.
Mm?
Chicken curry. I don't know how to read that. I just look at the thingy.
You are right. Actually, it's about curry. It is.
Wow. Look at
Okay.
you go.
Yeah, it's level 0. Don't worry, Dale. We're only on level 0 because
Yeah,
even
yeah,
I
yeah.
cannot do a level like anything more.
I don't know where is curry on those characters.
Here,
though.
here.
The one on the top or the one.
Kare is here.
What
With the
is
line.
other
With
character?
the line.
Oh, with the line? Kare, yeah.
Kare.
What is the other character?
This is rice. The kare is here, the rice is here, and this is the Japan. Nihon no kare rice. And then here it says kantan, which means easy. But trust me, it's not easy. I try to cook this myself and it's... Yeah, anyways, I have no cooking talent.
We have curry maybe like once a week. Probably.
Really?
Yeah.
Isn't that the easiest one to cook though?
You're
You just put
asking
it all in
me?
You just put all of it on a pot and then
It
let
burned.
it simmer.
It did, but it burned. Like, you know, the bottom of the pot.
What do you mean it burned? How
It
bad are you? You're
It's
worse
got
than
stuck.
answers. You can burn curry.
It got stuck at the bottom. Like, you know, the cubes, curry cubes, right? You put it
I
in
think-
the water. And I
No,
tried to
okay,
stir it.
No, okay, this is it. You have to boil it in the water first for a while. The curry cubes is the final step.
Yeah,
Like
that's what
it
they
doesn't need to
said.
cook much.
That's what they
Did
tell
you
me.
put it before the water boil?
It was boiled with everything inside, like the potatoes and the carrots and everything. And then I just like, oh, the last one they said put it in. I was like, I put it in, and I put it in. I was like, you're supposed to stir for it to melt, right? It got stuck in like some of the carrots and whatever. And so I was like rapidly like trying to like I don't know. It turned out like puree at the end.
When you put on the cubes, you can turn off the fire. while you
Really?
store it. The remaining heat from the water should help, and then later on you can turn it back up the fire when you're done like melting it.
It doesn't melt properly, Sensei. What am I gonna do?
For next time.
It melted into the pot. I'm like, why?
Mm.
Anyways, I don't know. It might be a brand problem. It might be me problem. It's probably a chibi problem because like I even burn water, so like it's not new, man.
How do you burn water? That
just-
just evaporates.
No, the water was boiling crazy when it was burning. It was like you smell burnt smell from the pot. It
Maybe
was
it's not the water that's burning. The pot is burning.
that's what I found out like years later.
I think the pot is burning, not the water.
You need to change pots if that happens.
Yeah, it wasn't my house. That's why I told you I was kicked out and banned from a lot of people's kitchens for that reason. Like I was trying to help at one of my best friend's house as well. So I was like not allowed to do any cooking, right? So I was like, I will be helpful and I'll try to like put the plates out and stuff like that. So they had like porcelain soup spoons. They rinsed it off, right? Because we had many guests. I took it and immediately it just slipped out of my hand onto the floor. Like 7 of them. I broke like 4 out of 7.
Okay, I think this is a user error.
I was like banned right after that. I was like, oh my god. How this always happen to me, man?
Man, I don't know.
Maybe you have the hands of the god that can burn things.
It wasn't on fire. Like this time, it wasn't on fire. You know, nobody
Just
died.
Just think about it, Sensei. You are Azuma Kazuma. You got the solar hands.
Wow.
Everything you touch, you burn.
That's not his talent.
That's
The
not a
solar
gift.
hands.
That's-
Solar hands is just warm hands.
That's not a gift. That's not a
What is solar
gift.
hands in Japanese again?
I don't know. I watched that in Tagalog.
Oh.
Like, something like at ang kanyang solar hands is the. I don't know what solar hands is. I know hands, right? But I don't know.
Solar te. It can't be.
Tayo no te.
Tayo chikara.
Something like that. It's the yo. It's
Tayo
tayo.
no te. Literally sun hands. The sun
Tayo no
hands.
te. Yeah.
Tayo no te.
That's right. Tayo no te.
Oh really?
The hand of the sun.
The
Wow.
hand of the sun. It's the solar hand.
Solar hands.
Tayo no
Okay,
te.
let's just go.
Okay. So I don't think Dale knows the. You wanna try the
Yes.
hiragana?
I do not know how to read that. I can only look at pictures. It's chicken curry, it's a dog, and it's a cat.
Nice.
Okay, good. Okay, I will do the reading then. Adri Sensei will check my homework. これは日本のカレーライスです。So this is what they was talking about. That's one. And then the
Korewa this is
Mm.
Japanese chicken curry.
no chicken.
There's no chicken. There's no
It's
chicken.
curry
There's no
rice.
chicken. Curry rice lang.
Yeah.
Yes.
No chicken, just curry rice.
Kore-
Vegan.
Kore
Vegetarian.
is this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Korea
Yes,
is this. Yeah, correct. You're right. Okay, the dog said 食べたいです.
Okay, what is tabetai again?
食べたい. I want to eat.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
And
I
then the
remember now.
good.
Mm.
So cat says 作りましょう.
作りましょう.
Means let's make together.
Yeah.
Soup?
作り. So this kanji itsuku means make. Let's make together.
Kurima.
作りましょ
Kurimasho.
う. And then he said 簡単ですよ, which I think is a lie because he says it's easy.
To be fair,
It's easy.
fair.
It's hard.
easy.
making curry is a 3rd grade class project.
What?
Like and like
It's easy. I made it. I don't even cook.
Hoy.
literally, yeah.
I
Girl,
can make it.
3rd grade, maybe 4th grade.
You know, I
But-
set the kitchen on fire in class. Then after that incident, right, when I accidentally put soap powder in the soup, then my teacher stopped taste testing everybody's food cause like health hazard. So they simply graded based on looks. And I got A, but it was not actually edible.
Maybe you
Poison
you can
cooking.
join the fire force.
She didn't trust you.
My
Not
teacher
with her
did not.
life.
No, my teacher did not trust me at all. I'm the only kid who's like the oven caught fire when it was like supposedly muffins, and I was like, "Why is the paper on fire?" That was not me, man. That was not me, man. I follow the instructions.
Maybe you've been doing the wrong career all this time, Sensei. Maybe your calling is to become an arsonist.
Mm. I concur.
Well, I need to find myself a future husband who knows how to cook. God, I will burn the house down.
Yeah, I couldn't find one, so I had to do it myself.
You have to find yourself. But before you do that, you can find your house first because it's burned down.
Oh no!
I buy fire insurance. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Why are you burnt? Okay, you know what? Continue.
Okay, this is Zairio. Zairio means ingredient. So I apparently see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ingredients. Really? You only need 6 ingredients?
I
Yes.
put maybe 2 more,
The more?
3 more.
Three?
Yeah, I can
My
garlic, ginger.
Ah.
my dad
garlic.
when he went to Japan, he brought this kind of curry something,
Mhm.
and then that's what I tried using when I made curry, which
Mm.
I can say it's relatively easy.
Yeah.
Okay, let's read and see exactly how easy. Okay, so you need meat, which is niku. So the kinds of meat that they say is toriniku, which chicken, and gyuniku, which beef, and butaniku, which pork, and nado means anything else that is meat to you.
It's beef.
Etc.
Mm.
Etc. Yeah.
What's beef?
Beef, gyuniku,
You?
gyudon, gyu.
Oh yeah, gyuu, gyu.
Yes, correct, correct.
And then the chicken is kuku.
Kuku?
Turi?
Tori. Yakitori, tori.
Riley, can you get your feet out of my sister unit? I'm
What?
learning Japanese.
It's the cat.
Get out. No, it's my nephew.
Your nephew.
Your nephew.
Get away from me.
That's even worse.
Call your daddy.
Uncle Dale.
Uncle, he's
Huh?
being mean to me.
Umalis daddy mo. Why are you
Oh my
here?
god. Oh my
Stop
god.
bothering me. You're disturbing the class.
The niece is crying. I heard the.
Yeah, okay, well, the nephew is settling down. Okay, so these are some of the vegetables, which is yasai. Why is yasai like not just vegetables, sai, but like ya? Ya is wild.
Wild vegetables.
It's called wild vegetables.
I don't know, but there's no other word for this. Veggie is not a word.
Veggie is not the word?
Vegetable. No.
No, not really.
No.
Oh, okay. Yasai is yasai then. Got it.
Yes, that is.
Okay, so like you only need 3 of it and none of it are green. Wow. Okay, so there's welcome. And then this is tamanegi, which is onion. By the way, I hate onion. Tamanegi. So and then there's this, which is jagaimo, but honestly, I think potato is used there as well.
What isn't that a potato?
Yeah, jagaimo potato.
Okay. Let me. When I see it in everyday life, when I see potato written, it's usually either a processed thing, so like fried potato, like French fries, or potato chips, or do you know the spiral potato
Yeah.
type thing? But the raw ingredient.
Oh, so it's like cooked.
Yeah, I don't think.
Or prep?
Yeah. Cooked or already there's some processed. But
Been cut.
we can still use potato for the raw one. I'm just saying that more likely you would see jagaimo in supermarkets, for example. But if you're eating out, you can see potato because
You can put actually the small potatoes in the curry without peeling it, Sensei.
I'm not a fan.
Yeah, probably. But
No.
it's edible still.
I see.
Mm.
You know, I
If
ever
you don't
put in.
have any talent with cutting.
I-
If you are afraid you're gonna lose one finger, just slap it in.
Okay, I'll
But
bear that in
tamanegi
mind.
as well. Tamanegi, so you
Tamanegi?
could just say onion.
Onion. Oh, they use onion as well. That's good. So onion, potato, tamanegi, jagaimo, and the last one ninjin, which is carrot. But why is it ninjin? Because it sounds like a person.
Yeah, isn't
You know,
Ninjin? Something
Your-
person?
your guess is as good as mine, but it's the nin that is person, not the jin.
Oh, that's why. But the gene is also like, you know, America gene is a gene, so it's like person. So-
maybe carrots are from the country called Nin?
Ninja country,
No.
ninja person.
Nin country.
No.
Okay.
I don't know.
But
Okay.
yeah, weird. Okay, but anyways, these are the 3 vegetables you put in. Everything else optional, and then there is of course the most important, which is the kareru. The roux here is in the R-O-U-X, roux.
Yeah.
It's
The
French.
word.
Exactly. It's not even English. And then this is oil, which is abura.
Oil is fine. That's fine.
Oil is fine. Why you give me abura then?
It's a common word. It's a common character.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry.
Okay, so step 1, this is the ninjin. So yasai o kirimasu. So all the vegetables you chop.
What
You
is
cut-
yasai?
Yasai vegetable, but here ya means wild, so wild vegetable.
We just don't use sai on its own. So yes, I can just be vegetable. Period.
Okay, okay. So supermarket vegetables also,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So cut everything, chop. That's
Using our fingers.
no fingers.
Vegetable, you might see it in menus, but I don't think it's a common thing to say. Because
Oh.
yasai is so much easier to say
True.
than
Vegetable 5, yasai 2.
Yeah.
What if you say vegetable and they gave you vegeta instead?
They gave you what?
Vegeta.
What is
A
veggie?
figurine of Vegeta
Oh no.
from Dragon Ball.
Oh no.
Doesn't exist, Dale. I'm sorry.
In a restaurant.
Yeah, they will just give you a figurine.
Sabi mo.
Ah,
Because you said
dozo. The waiter was like,
and then someone actually eats it.
oh no.
Run.
Okay.
Okay, next one. So Dale, what is the cat doing? So step 2, after you chop.
The cat is pouring oil onto the pot.
Okay, so it literally says abura, which is oil. Abura o iremasu. So put the oil inside the pot, but they never tell me how much. So
What?
Enough.
iremasu means put inside. Iremasu. Correct. So like all the vegetables inside with the oil, and then they say the niku to yasai o itamemasu. So meat plus a veggie, and itame is stir fry?
To fry. Yeah.
Yeah, fry. Fry or stir fry?
Same.
Same?
Fry, stir fry, or saute.
Saute? I see. Okay, so mix
It's
round.
just in your case, it's to burn.
The shots.
Pretty sure that's called moeru. It's not
That's
itame.
The shots were fired. To burn, kogeru.
Oh my god. Oh no. Okay, so they give you timing here. They say 1分から3分ぐらい. So 1 to 3 minutes. Wait, really? Only 1 to 3 minutes?
Because you're boiling it after.
Oh, so this
you're
fry
gonna
first?
overcook it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Normally, you just want to fry a bit in the oil. For me, I want there to be some crispy so that it doesn't just like
Oh,
disintegrate into the soup.
maybe that's the reason why you burned it. Sensei. You do
Yeah.
it more than 5 minutes.
You are right. I did it for 20.
Oh my god!
Oh my god. Okay, I now
No wonder
Now
it
it
turned to
makes
puree. Okay.
20 minutes to
Yo,
boil.
I didn't even know we had to fry it. I just put water and I put everything in and I turn it on for 20 minutes.
Okay, no, to be fair, that's perfectly fine. People who don't have time to fry it and don't want to add oil, that's fine. You could just do that. But
Hora, mizu o iremasu. I did this like first step though.
it's okay. That's no problem. It's more I think it's more like the cooking processes help with bringing out certain flavors. Ta-da! Wow.
My tongue is
You're
broken.
overkilling the thingy.
I don't know, but here, see there, I'm not wrong. They say 20分ぐらい was this Nima? So it's like you steam or boil this for like 20 minutes. I was right. See?
Niru is to stew.
Still, I don't know the difference.
They need to boil it.
Boil for 20 minutes? Like medium fire, right?
It's more than to boil though.
No, okay, so here's another thing. Once it starts boiling, I would put it to low heat already. Not at like medium or high heat for 20 minutes. That can also overboil your...
Okay, I only have one setting, it's medium. I was told never touch other settings because if it's low, there might be gas leaks. If it's high, there's gas explosion. It happened before.
Okay, that's...
In my house.
Maybe it's the problem of the people who is connecting your stove to the gas tank.
No, it's piped from the government gas line.
It's the government problem then.
No, because I used like starter gun and I'm terrible with timing.
Okay.
Oh,
I see.
So anyways, I think it's user
you
issue.
see what it says? It says to... Oh, sorry. Go read it.
Hiyo tomemasu. They say turn off.
You turn off and then you add your...
Kareru o iremasu. Oh, you turn it off first. Okay, yep, this is where I fucked up.
Yeah, so because if it's boiling, it could happen what you said, like it sticks to the ingredients and it doesn't fully dissolve into the water.
It's gonna stick to the pot.
Yeah, it's at the bottom. It was like completely black. It was, I kid you not, it was black.
That's why.
Okay. Yoku mazemasu. So they
Did you
say.
try to eat it?
I made my brother test it first.
Oh my god. That's euros.
Is he okay?
He has iron stomach skill developed because of me.
Nice.
But I got food poisoning.
Don't do that again. There might be chemicals mixed to the food after you burnt the pot.
Yeah.
Oh, we just scrubbed
like the lining.
Really, we just scrubbed the shit out of it, and then it was we continue using it. It's my grandmother's pot anyway. Cannot be thrown.
Is it the
aluminium?
The stainless one?
It's like aluminium.
Okay, that's okay then.
Yeah, it's like my grandmother's pot from like 30 years ago. My father refuses to throw it. He's like, this is a good one. You know, it kind of looks better, but it's
like a wok.
Yeah, something like that. Something like that. It's like the heavy duty kind, you know?
Stainless steel.
It's scrapeable.
It's
But
scrapeable.
If you're gonna do the non-stick one, it's dangerous to do that.
Okay, noted. I will try not to kill myself. Okay, so maze means to make. So mix, and then after that, oh shit, what is this?
Yowabi.
Yowabi low fire de 15分煮ます. So, wait, so you off, you put it in, then you have to turn it back on again?
Yes.
I feel like it because the curry, you boiled it right, so it's hot. But then when you're stirring in the roux, it kind of cools down a bit. So you want to make sure that you have to make sure that the curry is like well incorporated. And food in general, when you add new ingredients, you want to make sure that it goes to a certain heat to make sure that the hygiene, is it hygiene? Like
germs?
Like germs, yeah, fully die, I guess.
Yo, I never did this. I'm like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, and you also cannot do the low fire. You said always medium, and it just says no strong and no medium.
Tsuyobi, dang. Chubi, dang. And then this say yowabi. Okay, like, that's why I fuck up, huh? You say it's easy. It's not easy, man.
It's supposed to be easy.
It's supposed to be easy.
And then they say tokidoki mazemasu. So while it's still burning, it's like you mix it a little bit and
Not
then
burning.
Oh, not burning. Stewing.
That's this why?
burning it for Sensei is a daily thing.
It's the default.
It's been incorporated to her daily life.
Oh no.
I swear this is why I'm banned from the
And how to
kitchen.
smooth.
We have a fire
Didn't
extinguisher,
even
by the way.
realize it.
Is it because of you?
Yes.
What does it say? I can't read. I'm sorry.
Dekimashita means ta-da! It's done. And then you're supposed to
The other
eat.
one.
Which one? This one?
Please, yeah.
Tokidoki mazemasu. So like stir it from time to time.
I thought it was a rabbit since it's Toki.
Rabbit?
No.
I mixed it up. Toki is in Korean, the rabbit one.
Oh,
Toki.
otoke. Rabbit.
Mm,
And like,
mhm.
but you don't need to add seasoning. Like, I never see they add seasoning.
The curry roux
The
itself.
curry roux is the seasoning.
Yeah, but I would add pepper, ginger, garlic to eat.
God, I
And
was
some
told like
Yeah,
honey,
the ginger one is
yeah,
important.
ginger.
cayenne pepper. I mean, depends on your style. I sometimes also add cream or milk.
Eh,
In my
To eat?
opinion, curry doesn't taste curry without the ginger.
Yeah,
what's ginger
Fine.
in Nihongo?
ginger. Ginger. Just joking. Wait,
Sorry, that's the temple, no?
Our teacher is not teaching us properly.
We got
gotta
gaslit.
listen to the board.
no. To be fair, they do say ginger, but I think shoga.
Shoga.
Yeah, the nama.
知らない. God, I don't like ginger as well.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
good.
I don't like onion. I don't like garlic. I don't like ginger.
You don't like garlic?
Nope.
I mean, you just need to put the ginger on the curry. You do not need to eat it if you don't want it.
I don't
also
know.
true.
But like,
It's
just
just-
let the flavor of the ginger get into the broth.
Yeah.
I feel
we
like
can-
the more you get to know me, the more you will hate me because I'm such a food restrictionist.
Oh, henshoku picky eater.
Not just that, also allergic to MSG, by the way.
Oh,
What kind of Asian are you?
And the doctor at the hospital told me to eat less white rice and white bread. I'm Asian, by the way.
What kind of Asian are you? The ones that make us Asian is the MSG in the food.
I don't know about
The
that.
betchin.
I don't know about that.
That's why I'm like, question mark. That's why I was never very Asian to begin
No,
with.
it is the signature of the Southeast Asian countries. So what kind of Southeast Asian are you if you can't eat MSG?
I don't know. I don't feel like I'm with Southeast Asian. They call us like banana people, you know, yellow on the outside, white on the
What
inside.
on the inside?
Oh my god, that sounds so racist.
That's what they call me.
What is
They
the opposite?
white and then Asian on the inside. I don't know, man.
What is?
What is white on the outside and yellow on the? I don't know. But
I don't know.
but they also have another slang that they call me here. It's jakantang, which translates to eat potato, which literally means I'm like European.
Because that's the only thing you can eat.
You only
And
eat
no,
potato.
no, it's because the Europeans only eat potato, and I'm like, you know, not a rice person.
Yeah, but even Europeans now eat potatoes with like spices.
I eat with salt and pepper. That's why the people who know me on stream, they say you're British, Chibi. It's like you only eat salt and pepper. You're British. I'm like, not fucking
I
British.
don't like British makes is the beans. I don't know how they
It's
can eat
canned.
that bean.
It's canned beans, by the way.
I don't like canned beans. I don't think I'm as bad as the British, but
I
according,
don't know that.
I don't know that. Sensei, how can you do this?
The British now eat potatoes with like curry, and then here you are not able to eat MSG. Uncle Roger is so disappointed. I can hear the hiya.
I can
like
hear
how-
it too.
I like how that's the most important thing. You can't eat.
You cannot disappoint Uncle Roger by
That's he'll hiya you. Hiya.
He probably already disowned me. No longer his niece and nephew.
GG.
Okay, so once you finish the curry, you put the rice here. Gohan ni kakemasu. No, wait, no, you okay, so I think the rice is like before the curry and then you put the curry
Yeah.
on top of that. That's more accurate.
What's that red thing?
Red one is-
ginger, pickled ginger. Beni shoga is what we call it.
Beni shoga.
Beni shoga. Oh, there.
There it's here. So it's the one I was asking like Sensei earlier. So it's like they say sa tabemashou. So after that you can eat. But like they say to pair it with these two things, the red one and the white one. So the red one here,
It's not fukujin tsuke. So tsuke is to pickle or to like leave it for a while. So I guess pickle.
It looks
pickled
like
what?
kimchi.
Fukujin, pickled in like a soy sauce base type.
The one thing I hate about Japanese is how they put rice and curry in their plate.
Why?
Why?
They don't put it they don't submerge the rice on the broth. They just put the broth on the side.
I think because
Oh, yeah.
they like the taste of rice. They
Yeah.
don't do like mix it
Mix.
all bibimbap style.
True,
They
true.
like them kind of like sometimes I want a little bit more rice flavor instead of all just curry.
Does rice
And
have
for
flavor?
I mean, true. They
yeah,
have
like
snack that is made purely out of rice. Is that called umaibo?
umaibo. No, umaibo is the rice cracker. You mean?
Yeah, I don't. My dad brought some of that after he came from Japan. I didn't like the taste.
But they normally have like different flavors. Like Don Quixote has like shrimp, seaweed, cheese, etc. Umaibo. But
Japanese rice
umaibo,
is sweet, right?
which I feel like it has a taste. It tastes fresh.
Unlike the rice here in the Philippines.
Yeah, I feel like back home the rice I need to put something in it. Like it
Yeah.
can't just be plain. But
Hmm?
here a lot of them do just eat plain rice. Maybe some soy sauce and butter sometimes. Or soy sauce and a raw egg type TKG tamago kake gohan とか. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe benishoga is a different kind of pickled radish, but this one is also a pickled radish.
I see.
Kimchi, but Japanese.
But what the white one then? This is
That is garlic.
ragyu. Ugh.
Rakyo.
Rakyo.
So it's also pickled, but this is like a full clove of garlic that you
Chibi
pickle.
Sensei hate garlic. Are you sure you're not a vampire?
I might be a vampire. I might be a vampire actually.
But what about ginger? I'm pretty sure vampires can.
I also don't like ginger. Asian vampire,
Oh.
different
It says
species.
here that it's actually not a garlic, but I'm pretty sure that's a garlic. But it says it's a Chinese onion. Why are Chinese onions so small?
They cut it maybe?
Are you dissing the Chinese?
Aren't onions supposed to be like really big?
No, they have
No?
the small ones as well. The Indian onions are like the shallots or
And
something. It's like
The
small,
red ones we
Yeah.
have here in the Philippines are small.
tiny.
No, but doesn't that look like a ginger? But yeah, apparently it's an onion.
Yeah,
Spring
but I
onion
agree,
maybe?
It looks like garlic cloves.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah,
So these are like the side condiments to curry that they recommend. It's like
It's my favorite.
fukujinsuke and oh my god,
Rakyo.
rakyo
yeah.
mo isho ni
Dozo.
dozo. So like eat
Yeah.
together with curry and rice, they say. But I don't know. To me, it ruins the taste.
No, it's like the palate cleanser. So you don't feel like, oh, I'm tired of the taste. etc.
Tonkatsu.
But curry is not hot. Japanese curry is not spicy.
No, not spicy. Meaning like, you know when you're eating the same thing for a long period of time, in Tagalog we call it umay, where you get tired of the taste.
You know, I've been eating the same thing for the whole of my life, right? More or less, because food allergies.
Because you are picky, you are a picky
You're a
eater.
picky eater.
You are limiting yourself to what you eat.
Yeah, it's the same thing with like sushi. You put in a bit of soy sauce and wasabi. The wasabi can be a palate cleanser, but there's also a pickled ginger in like most sushi restaurants that you can get for free. That to kind of like cleanse your palate, so it's not like fishy all the time. You don't feel like there's a heavy taste in your mouth.
If
Cannot
you are-
relate.
You kept eating curry, you wanted to taste something different, you eat that.
Yeah.
But if I
Yeah.
want to eat curry, it's because I want to eat curry. Like I don't need to taste something different.
I know. I don't know.
No, but
Who?
sometimes you just want to take a break from from tasting the same thing, right?
Yeah.
That's why if you go to fast food chains, they will offer you some soft drinks or whatever instead of
Or
water.
fries or something.
Yeah, like
I'm the
dishes
kind
just
of
to-
Imagine
side
like
dishes
if
just to-
if I bake like I made brownies, right? But I can't eat like 10 brownies and just brownies. I want to drink it with coffee so that I can like space it out. Also 10 brownies is a lot. Maybe just 5, 4, 3 brownies.
I think I'm
Like-
a different human being. If I have 10 brownies, I will eat 10 brownies straight. If I have fast food, I eat the burger first, then the fries, then the drinks last.
Oh, you don't like mix it around?
No. Am I autistic?
You are
I don't-
probably, since you are doing it on a system.
It could be, or you're just not used to it. Maybe
You have a systemic thing
It's like
to do when you eat.
OCD. It's something
Yeah,
kinda
OCD-ish.
you know, like
You,
how
you want
sometimes.
to matchy, not mix and match. You just
Yeah,
want
yeah,
things
yeah,
to
exactly. Like when I hang clothes on a hanger, the clothing peg must match the hanger color.
Oh yeah, I get that. Mine's also like this colored hanger can only be for these specific clothes, and then the rounded one is for outerwear, and then the square ones are for like t-shirts, etc.
You get it,
and then the white
right?
one is only for my husband's clothes. Like there's a system to it, but that's different. That's an organizing thing. This is eating. Like, have you never tried putting fries in your burger
No,
for an extra crunch?
But,
never.
you
my
did. You have you tried dipping your French fries on a sundae?
Ew, no.
It was
I don't-
disgusting.
That's
Yeah,
disgusting.
oh my god, you guys are not exploring food.
No, that's I just don't mix sweet things with salty food. Like pineapples on pizza is a no.
No, I feel like the texture
with
that
that
is
pineapple with
different.
pizza.
It's crazy. Pineapple with pizza is okay with me, but like if the food does not come with an original
But it's okay
texture.
with you. You're whitewashed.
What? I like pineapple on almost anything. I can put it on chicken as well, in a burger as
Oh
well.
my god, no, I cannot. You know that orange chicken thing? Was it in from Panda Express? I was like hard pass, hard no.
I never
no.
tried, so I don't know.
Sweet and sour pork also is a no for me.
What? That's my favorite.
The Bonchon one tastes
No.
good though. The one
No.
with the lemon thingy.
Lemon pasta, lemons, those kind. No, hard pass. Lemon for me is a sweet food,
Huh?
not a salty food.
Oh, you guys are picky.
They're
I-
judging us.
Yes, I am judging you because you are limiting yourself when it comes to food.
I think it's not just. I just don't like it. I've
Yeah,
had.
I understand that. I understand that.
Like,
I am not invalidating you. I'm just telling you.
It's just
we've
judging
tried-
you.
We've tried it, but we just don't like it.
I am not invalidating you. I'm just judging you.
I know.
Okay, so the last page here, these are like alternate curry recipes apart from rice. They say
Oh.
いろいろな日本語のカレー。So,
日本の
Ramen
日本のカレー。日本のカレー。
日本のカレー。And then the cat says, どれが好きですか? So like, which is your favorite here? So there
What's
is
the first
like,
one?
Do you like
this one
カ
here
レーうどん
is
Udon.
udon. Kare
Ah,
udon. This is good.
I'm not a fan.
I'm not a fan of that. either.
What?
Yeah, it's for me. Udon shouldn't have like a thick soup.
No.
It makes it hard to like slurp it for me.
No. No.
What's
I
the
think
second one?
Second, curry. Oh, what is this? Dorai curry. Dry curry?
Right.
Is that
So
fried rice,
yeah, it's basically fried rice.
Curry fried rice.
It's,
Huh?
yeah.
and then
Pretty
the third
common.
one is the best one out of the 6.
Katsu
Yeah.
curry. This is great. Katsu curry.
Yeah. Same.
Okay, this is shobudo curry. Shofu. Seafood curry. So seafood curry.
Yeah, I make this a lot as well.
Seafood?
Yeah, I would fry the seafood separately in a different pan
Mm-hmm.
because if you put it in the whole pot of curry, the what do you call that? Hygiene wise is not good.
Oh,
You
but
do not
Anzu cannot eat
Mix
this.
and matchy.
Yeah, as well. Yeah.
Mix and match.
Yeah.
When you scoop a curry on the pot, you don't know if you're gonna get the chicken or the clam.
Seafood. No, when I make curry, I don't normally put meat in it. So it's just vegetable. And then whatever meat I want to add in that particular lunch or dinner. Because when you make curry, you make enough to eat like 2 or 3 times usually.
Yes.
It's, yeah, especially like we're only 2 people. So to make it more versatile, making just the vegetable curry and then adding stuff. So my favorite is natto. Also natto curry. I can buy tonkatsu from the grocery, so for katsukare, or I can like fry up some seafood so that you can have seafood curry, like different variations. But vegetable is okay to be frozen, but I'm not sure about freezing meat afterwards, if it's the same like juicy, if it would be the same juicy texture. That's why I don't.
Adri Sensei, certified housewife.
Thanks. No, this one, the next one is the classic favorite for kids. I feel like.
Japanese
Karepan.
people like that.
Yeah, and pizza man. So pizza in a
It's good.
shopao in a
I
in a
know.
bowl.
I tried. They are both good. I like.
Yeah,
I'm
I
a
like
kid.
that one
Chibi is a
too.
kid.
Yeah.
People enjoy the bread and the curry.
Yeah, handheld curry, I think. Portable.
Mm.
This one also I like making. If there's not enough curry to have for
Mhm.
2 people, you can like make it last longer by making it into a doria.
But doria is like pasta, no?
You can make it with rice, of course, but I feel like when it's not enough for 2
Pasta?
people.
Yeah, doria pasta.
I thought it was like mashed potato with curry.
Oh, really? No, that's cheese.
I thought it looks like a mashed potato.
Like
Yeah.
below is pasta, and then there's like curry and then cheese, mozzarella
So-
cheese on top.
So it's like lasagna,
Yeah, yes.
But doria in Japan is rice though.
Eh,
Yeah.
rice pasta.
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, Japanese people like the rice.
Yeah.
I'm glucose intolerant.
But in the
Then
Philippines,
you can change.
Filipinos like rice as well, but they only like it as a thing that makes you full.
Yeah, rather than on its own kind of thing.
Okay.
That's why we pair it with other kinds of.
Okay, we are done. Okay, I still do not think it's easy, but they say it's easy. So I guess if you are people like Adri Sensei and Dale, you will find this easy too. It's not a recipe book, but
Now it's time for you to do it on stream.
no, I will. Oh my god, if I don't suffer from tech scuff, I will suffer from IRL burns or
At least
something.
if you burn things, we can call the fire department. Fine.
Please don't
There
call
are
the fire
witnesses now.
department.
There are witnesses now.
No.
Can you send the website for this one with all the different like?
The books.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, sure. Like actually, it's all in the stream, but this one is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's fine. This one.
What is
I
that?
put it for you here. So Tadoko books is like, okay, I don't know that they're still adding new ones, so they have different levels. I'm at level 0, by the way. This book, the curry book, is level 0. If you go to somewhere like level 3, you start seeing a lot of kanji already. Which yeah, so I can only read level 0 books now
I
for
thought
the stream.
Adobo is some Japanese word. It's the brand of the book.
No, it's just a website, but they make all these books easy and free. So like, okay, I'm gonna go to like a level 2 kind of thing, so you guys can see what it is. So this is what it is. So the kanji is all. Can you see all this?
No, that's candy.
Yeah, and it's literally like that.
You wanna try reading? I can read for you, and you try to see if you can understand.
So the first one is caramel to amedaga. What is this?
I can
Amedam.
try.
What?
Do you want me to try?
Yeah.
キャラメルと飴玉がお菓子箱の中で喧嘩を始めました。
If you read it, I can understand it. So caramel and I don't know what the other name is, but they are
So,
both in like a
Ame
fruit.
is like candy and dama is like ball.
Oh, candy ball.
Yeah.
Literally candy ball.
I don't know what a candy ball is.
I don't know what it
Japanese
is.
are so literal.
I'm guessing like a gumball, probably.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
like the
And
hard
then-
rock candy kind.
Yeah, type. And okashi is snack, bako is box. So your snack box. I'm guessing someone when you buy snacks, you put them in a box together. And then no nakade, so inside this snack box, kenka o hajimemashita. They started
Fighting. So I
I
don't
like how
know.
you guys are analyzing the words and I'm just here looking at the picture because I
I mean,
can't read it.
I
That's
feel
why
like
we start.
it's a good it's a good exercise.
Yeah, so it's like you need certain level of like basic knowledge before you can get to this. But I
Yeah,
like they got
right?
furigana here. These I can try, you know, like if I skip another page here, oh my god, I want to die. So see-
Maybe let's not skip. Let's try to see what's happening first. Because now there's more people. Okay. キャラメルが言いました。おい、飴玉、お前は丸くて甘いだけだ。服もないだろう。あれには服があるし、家もあるんだぞ。Yay! So he's saying, Caramel is saying, hey, you ball of candy, you're only だけ, like round and sweet. But I come with clothes. Because you know how caramel comes in a box?
Mhm.
And then, 俺には, I also, particularly me, 服があるし, I have clothes because caramel is wrapped in paper.
Mhm.
And 家もあるんだぞ. I even have a home because he comes in a box and he's enclosed in a paper
Paper
or plastic.
package.
Damn,
Yeah.
caramels are so elitist.
Yeah, kind of, yeah. Because amedama, I'm guessing they're naked typically. But they normally should come in a
Wrapping
container
paper,
though.
right? Like at least wrapping paper, no?
I
Yeah.
pledge to not eat caramels.
Wow.
They are anti-poor.
That was anti-elitist. Okay.
They are poor shaming. I am the mighty caramel. I have a house and I have clothes. You are
You're-
naked.
You are naked. You're only round and sweet. Okay. Next.
He argues back.
飴玉は怒りました. So he gets angry. 顔が真っ赤です. Turns really red, his face. おい、キャラメル。バカなこと言うな. Stop saying...
Stupid
they are
things.
fighting.
They are fighting.
Idiotic things. Yeah. 俺も外ではいつも服を着てるんだ. So when I go out, I always wear clothes.
They are fighting.
More clothing.
So飴玉はまた言いました. So he also says, お前の名前はどうしてキャラメルなんだ? Why is your name キャラメル? 日本にいるんだから外国語の名前はダメだ. Because you live in Japan, you shouldn't use a foreign name. Ooh, that's racism.
What do you call that again, Sensei? The locals hating the foreigners. There's a term, right?
The what? Sorry? The locals?
The locals hating the foreigners. There's like a term in the Japanese. The
Gaijin?
Gaijin? Gaijin. Gaijin is
Like-
just a term to call foreigners.
Foreigners. Yeah.
Yeah. They call the foreigners, but some Japanese people is using it
As a bad
Import.
word. Yeah. Instead of gaikokujin, they just say gaijin. As if it's like a slur.
So yeah.
Now I hate the poor people too. I'm not gonna eat candies anymore.
And then,
I'm
キャラメルは
not
言い
taking
ました。
sides.
Caramel says, お前はカステラやシュークリームやワッフルを食べたことがないのか? 美味しいお菓子はみんな外国の名前だぞ。日本の飴玉やせんべいは美味しくない. So he
Oh.
says like,
Foreign desserts are delicious. That's why they got
Like-
foreign names.
names, yeah, and you are not
In the
tasty.
book is this.
You and senbei rice crackers aren't tasty. That's why you
Why
don't
are
have.
they teaching
foreigner
you
name.
to be indifferent to
And
foreign things?
And it's kind of weird because he says, "Have you never tried to eat waffle, shoe puff, and castella?" I'm like, isn't that cannibalism? Like because you're all desserts, how can you eat? How can you eat other desserts?
Who made this book?
It's us Tadoka books here, okay? I didn't make this myself, guys.
Kind
And
of
then-
book is this?
飴玉が言いました. So this time, this guy says, 羊羹は美味しいぞ. 羊羹 is that jelly brown thing.
Oh, the
It's like
red
a-
bean one.
Yeah, it's a traditional one, but only old people eat it. Or you give it out as a omiyage, as a pasalubong, as a souvenir, but nobody really buys it to eat it, I feel like. And then, お前よりずっと美味しいぞ. Compared to you, it's even more tasty. Compeito. I think that's
Sugar Star balls.
Yeah, also not very tasty though. コンペイトはポルトガル語だ。でも美味しくない。Like this star ball is from Portugal and it's not tasty. Wafers なんてたくさん食べてもお腹がいっぱいにならないじゃないか。Even if you eat a lot of wafers, don't you feel still hungry? But I mean, isn't that the same for most sweets? No matter
That's
how
called
much
snacks for a reason.
Yeah.
What are they fighting about? What is this book?
Discrimination.
They are teaching you to become racist.
キャラメルが言いまし
That's
た。
the kind of book.
バカだな。ウェハースは体にいいんだぞ。ウェハースも俺も牛乳が入ってるんだ。So they're good for your health, wafers. And him, caramel and wafers, they have milk in it. So they're saying it's healthy.
It's not.
Because of that.
What is this
It's not. There's a
gaslighting?
lot of sugar.
Oh.
で、飴玉が言いました。おい、よく聞け。Listen to me carefully. 俺の中の日記は薬だ。So he has something called Nikki, which is a kind of medicine. お前の中の牛乳は薬なのか？ Is the milk inside of you medicine?
But there's more sweets than medicine here.
Yeah, honestly. でキャラメルが言いました。お前はバカか？ Are you stupid? 飴玉が言いました。バカはお前だ。The idiot is you. 喧嘩は終わりません。The fight doesn't end.
They're both like sweets. It's like saying Coke
I am
is
learning
healthy.
more insults by the moment, by the way. Thanks to this book.
Oh, so many
Why did you learn Japanese?
to
How did
see
you learn
sweets
How did
fighting.
you learn Japanese? I've been taught by candies being racist to each other.
この喧嘩を友達が見ていました。So the friends are looking at this fight. キャラメルの友達はミント、パ
Are they
ン
gonna wrestling? They're
ポ
gonna
ンポ
wrestle?
ンポンポン I don't know what ポンポン is. It's ボンボン。あ、ボンボン
This
ショコラ
chocolate thing.
Yeah, and ショコレートです。So Caramel's friends are the mint, the bonbon, and the chocolate. And 飴玉の友達はかりんとう、どら焼き、アルヘイトです。What is アルヘイト?
This green thing with
Teriyaki is a bread,
the
right?
I don't. I've never seen that before, but yes.
Teriyaki is bread, right?
dorayaki is
Bread.
Doraemon's one, like this guy here.
Like pancake,
The hopya thingy.
kind of like a pancake with a red bean filling.
Yeah, it's
And
the
then it's
one
hot.
that Doraemon likes eating.
Yeah,
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 but-
yeah.
In the Philippines, it's called hopya for some unknown reason.
Hopya.
That's different, man.
Yeah, the Filipino dub of Doraemon calls it hopya.
Oh,
It doesn't look like hopya at all.
At all. Okay, 友達も一緒に喧嘩を始めま
What
し
is
た。So
happening?
the friends also
Start
started to fight
fighting.
together. So 大喧嘩になりました。It becomes a big fight. お菓子箱の中は熱いです。It becomes really hot inside the box of sweets. みんなの体が溶けてくっついてしまいました。So they start to
melt.
melt. Yeah, they're dripping now. もう動くことができません。
They
They
become
can't move anymore.
a big ball of melted mess now.
Mess.
Oh, maybe they're inside the kitchen of Chibi Sensei.
Oi.
They stuck to the pot. They
Why?
can't move anymore.
Why? Why me?
そこへ男の子が来ました。So this kid comes. 男の子はお菓子の蓋を開けてびっくりしました。He opens the box and he's so shocked. そして大きな声で言いました。He says in a big voice, お母さん大変大変お菓子が喧嘩をしてるよ。Mom, it's a big deal. The sweets are fighting. I don't know why he can see that they're fighting.
Oh my god.
お母さんもお菓子箱の中を見ました。So she also looks in. そして言いました。She says, ほらね、たくさん入れてはダメと言ったでしょ。I told you not to put too many, right? That's why, blaming the kid for the fight.
Typical gaslighting.
Typical Asian parent.
I know, right?
And then, でも大丈夫だよ。大丈夫よ。ちょっと待ってなさい。So just wait a bit. すると、and then お母さんは金槌で、so with a hammer.
Hanazuchi is hammer?
She's gonna
Yeah.
commit murder. What is
That-
this
It's
book?
true.
What is this book?
Was it barin?
Butting is like the sound, I think.
I guess so. お菓子はバラバラになりました。So they become like
Broken.
split apart. Yeah, broken.
This murder is literally murder.
バラバラになりました。お母さんが言いました。さあ、
Right
食
in
べな
front
さい。
of the kid.
He says, okay,
Traumatized.
now eat it.
So traumatized. Look at him. He's like, oh my goodness. What is this book?
That's the end.
That's the end. It's like,
the end.
ta-da! After fighting being racist, it's like the war. I think we nuked it. That's how it ended.
It could be. The final boss is the mother.
The two
No one-
races were fighting, and then God just like
Got
all of
nuked.
you.
You
That
cannot
is the
win.
moral of
No
the
one
story.
wins. The moral of the story, no one wins.
No one win. Listen to your mother. That's moral of the story.
Yeah, God is king.
The moral of the, listen to your mother, it's always your fault.
It's all. Oh my god! But yeah, thank
Well-
you.
When I said let's try to read one, this is not what I thought was.
I didn't know what I clicked in. I saw like the first thing here. I just clicked on, not expecting it like that.
But yeah, I think it's a good way to study Japanese.
Well,
I'm like thoroughly like impressed somehow that they managed to create a story like this.
this is only level 2, by the way. That's up to
If you learn
level 5.
Japanese through that, you're gonna be good at the variety shows in Japan where they interview foreigners. You have now
Acquired
I
new
have a fighting
knowledge.
chance.
Yeah.
you have now the
How?
humor of the Japanese.
How difficult are level 5 books? I just kind of want to see. Oh, there's
Mm,
only 3 books.
yeah. So I don't know. Maybe we try this one.
Is it too difficult?
Oh, it's long.
Madara no Himo. So like the.
This is the
string-
last page. ちょっと待って wrong side.
What?
Yeah, okay, it's like that. It's like a novel, I think.
Oh wow. Okay. Oh, okay.
読めま
That's
すか？
大体
難しいでしょ。
この作品について So about this masterpiece, this book 皆さん探偵シャーロック・ホームズを知ってますか Do you
Knew it.
know
Sherlock Holmes.
the detective
Sherlock Holmes. We only know that.
シャーロック・ホームズは Oh god, can you zoom in a bit?
Wait, I need to download this.
No, just control scroll.
Control scroll up. Oh,
Isn't this better?
okay, yeah. シャーロック・ホームズが出てくる推理小説は今から100年ほど前にイギリスの Can you scroll down? 小説家アーサー・コナン・ドイル185 this one
The
was
year.
born
Mm.
1859
The writer, author Conan Doyle.
Yeah, によって書かれました。
The Japanese read it is from up to down, right?
Yeah, up to down. And then from right to left.
Right to left.
Mm.
Up to down, right to left.
Yeah, so she's
Yeah.
like here right now.
On that side, yeah. So Sherlock Holmes comes out in a book about logical reasoning from now 今から100年compared to 100 years ago in England. It was written by a man named Arthur Conan Doyle, who is a writer from England 100 years ago. And then ロンドンにあるホームズの家には事件で困ってる人たちが訪ねてきます。So in Holmes' home
Sherlock
In
Holmes'
London.
home.
in Sherlock Holmes' home in London, people who are bothered or troubled by certain accidents come to visit him. ホームズはその人たちから話を聞き、事件が起こった場所に出かけます。So he listens to those people's story and then he goes to where those accidents occur. そして友達のワットソンに手伝ってもらいながら、どんなに難しい事件でも解決してしまいます。So with his friend Watson, while helping Holmes, even the most difficult incidents are able to be solved. ホームズの話は世界中で愛され、今もたくさんの人に読まれています。So until now, it's a beloved story around the world, and a lot of people still read it. このマダラの紐は、so this book マダラの紐、マダラ is like spotted, 紐 is a rope は60あるホームズの話の中でもとても人気がある作品です。Within the 60 stories of Sherlock Holmes, this is one of the most popular stories. So meaning there are 60 episodes of Sherlock Holmes and this is one of the popular episodes. 他に赤毛クラブも有名で、so red hair crab is another famous thing. 多読図書館に日本語多読 Books Volume 6大使館書店にも収録されています。Okay, so 多読
The website?
The website. So 多読 means like a variety of like an extensive amount of books, different readings. So volume 6, which is the red crab, is also found in their website, is what they're saying. So this isn't even the beginning of the story.
Just
this is just like
stories
so
like
this is
it's
this is the beginning. Yeah.
long. It's long, Sensei. But
So long.
I think this is only for Sensei to read, like not for me. Mada.
Maybe if I've settled my Twitch
Yeah.
account
Then you can do this.
and try, yeah.
これはね、this kind of thing was what they did in my comprehension, and I was like, 作文読めない。終わったです。I was like,
This
that's it.
one has the furigana, which I feel like is so. It helps a lot.
Yeah, but not all. Not all. 例えば、これはいないんです。I think it's me or me. I don't even know it's me or me. Me, and this is otoko, I think.
Yeah.
And then kuroi, boshi. Then I don't know, this nagai, I think. Nagai.
Yeah.
How do Japanese people send emails? Are they like that too?
No.
No.
Just the usual.
Just the usual, so left to right?
Yeah, left. To
Yeah,
right.
they cannot do this because the type spacing is like normal Word docs, you know? They use applications like Outlook, which is basically in English.
Or Google.
Yeah, and so it has to follow from left to right. But this is like their light novel. I have a light novel. It's like this as well, and I'm like, 読めない!全然読めない! Like, even if I can read it, I don't know. 例えば、これは窓の鍵. Oh, it's like this 鍵 is it a key?
Yeah, that's
Window
a key.
Light
Yeah.
novels are written like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, the light
what a
novels in
waste of
Japanese is like
paper.
this.
It's traditional.
It's a style.
Yeah, it's traditional, but it's like a waste of paper.
I don't know about waste of paper, but
It feels
There are still
expensive.
gaps there.
well, it adds to the.
It feels
literary-
expensive.
Yeah.
Just imagine how many trees died for
Oh my
those
God.
spaces that.
It's a PDF. It's a PDF.
It's
They have
PDF
a
now, it's
No,
fine.
but light novels, right? They are doing hard copies, hard
but
covers of light novels.
I feel like light novels have less pictures. They're more compact as well.
True. The one that I have right here is even hardcover. Holy shit.
Yeah.
It's hardcover, but it's kind of like a little bit more compacted. But I mean, these are the fonts that make it easy on my old eyes. Dale, you
Yeah.
need to remember I'm old.
Same.
You're
same.
not old.
I'm old. Aki Sensei is old. I'm old. I'm as old as Aki Sensei. Might be older by a few months.
Old.
I'm at the age where I have to start using retinol in my nighttime skincare routine.
You guys are not old. If you're old,
Sensei.
I'm old. Don't say that.
You're just in denial, but we're not.
No, I am 6 years old.
6 years
I-
old. True.
I don't
Dale
know
is
about
young. Dale is young.
I am 6 years old in 2028.
Okay, so this one, I think only Sensei will be able to do this. I will probably lose my patience before anything.
Yeah, see,
But yeah, I will have
the
like
sensei will throw the PC away.
throw
Oh,
the
no.
PC away. Yeah, that's true. He knows me well because he's seen me play Assassin's Creed. And I did not do assassination. I did beat up. It was a beat up session.
No assassination happening. Every human in the surroundings know that there are killing happening in front of their eyes.
Oh no.
So sneaky. Just a man running towards a person and then punching the heck out of
That's true.
no assassination, assault only.
Was there a paper?
But anyways, I'll be doing this like weekly. I'm not sure if you guys want to pop in weekly, but it's just like katakana revision course mostly. So I'm like at lesson 4. There's like lesson 12. No, lesson 11. So 7 more lessons. Yeah, if you guys can, then please join. If not, I'll do this by myself and I will probably not be reading level 5 books. That's like too much for me.
we can do the reading.
I will only
Can
do
help you.
level 0. Oh, hey, there's level start. I didn't see this. Yo, this is my level.
What is level start?
Hiragana
EKG.
only.
Tamago, what is K?
Yeah, this is literally like no kanji if I'm not wrong.
EKG is tamago kake gohan.
So it's
you-
like egg and
What is
rice.
K? Gohan is rice, right?
kake is like to put on top of something.
This doesn't even have.
Tamago, egg
Kake.
on top of rice. Okay.
Yeah,
EKG.
it's the raw egg. Yeah, there's no. I
This
think
is for
start is
Dale.
too much.
This is for Dale.
It's literally just photos.
Yeah, it's only photos. Dale, you can read this.
I cannot read that. What do you mean?
This
I'm
is
not even familiar with that characters.
Ai-chan, and then this is like
I can only see curve lines.
curve lines,
And the first
episode.
character inside the house is like a head, a arm, a body, and 2 legs.
Okay, if we skip past this, the rest is yours. See? Ta-da!
Oh, but it's red and blue. It's
Red and blue.
Fire Boy and Water Girl.
And then
What?
the next one.
Why is he stepping on the kids?
She's drawing.
Oh, she's drawing.
And they're like, wow, so
Parents
ugly.
was like pretending to be proud, but they're disgusted by the art. Typical Asian parents. No, he's hitting a baseball. What is
Yeah.
happening? What is the story?
That's
Where-
why
there's
I'm
no
like,
story.
where is the story? This is level start, by the way. I
Instead
don't.
of hitting balls, you should write. And then
You should
instead of
He's
writing,
studying
he
now,
started
though.
reading.
Yeah, he's studying now, though. And then he says, "Go outside and play." Like, look at this.
The other parent was like, "Why are you studying? Are you annoyed? Go outside, play with the ball." Then
True
It's
Asian parenting.
some random kid is gonna start hitting.
Yeah, and then they go
Oh,
out.
They're gonna play
Yeah,
with the dog.
and then they
And
switch.
then they change.
So the one who is playing now study, and the one who is studying now go play.
They exchange.
Exchange program.
Exchange
Exchange parents also maybe.
I think they just changed their jackets, but they wanted to continue doing what they were doing. So the red jacket was supposed to.
Oh.
Yeah. So
They
the
were
red
twins.
jacket was supposed to study, but the blue jacket wanted to continue studying. So he just wore the blue jacket to pretend like they're different people.
See, we can read this even without the Nihongo. It's fine.
What? I do not understand the story without Sensei telling it to me.
No,
It's
it's like so many
what?
here though.
There
That
is a
TKG.
kid that's drawing 2 kids, and then
To-
the parents look at the drawing, and then the kid started playing baseball.
don't ask. I don't know, but yeah, this is it as well. So yeah,
The lore.
I don't know. I didn't make this website, Dale.
That website is so weird from candies being racist to each other and then that kind of story.
It is. Like, I will try to find a book that makes a little bit more sense before I stream for every week. But yeah. So I'll be seeing the chat and whoever for like until lesson 11. So next week, lesson 5, this is Tachi Tsu, the one that I fail, and then Teto. I'm not looking forward to it.
See, I don't know it. I just know it as a happy face.
Good enough, but I don't even draw it as a happy face. That's the problem. It looks exactly the same like this one here, Dale. And this is actually not Su, it's she.
It's a poker face if you do it.
It's a what face?
A poker face.
Poker face and happy face?
No, just poker face. It's the face you do when you don't want to show emotion.
Oh. Okay, hopefully my handwriting improves with that. I don't know.
Gambare.
Why not
Gambare.
try do it on a real paper? It's hard to do that with like.
No, even on real paper, it looks like that. I'm using a tablet, Dale.
I mean, it's you can feel it. Wouldn't it feel better if you're using like
No,
traditional?
not
instead of
really. Because when I wrote for the exams, my teacher was also confused.
digital? I think you are really on the wrong career. I think you should be a doctor instead.
Don't say that. I see the doctor more than the doctor sees me sometimes, you know?
Just imagine this. If you're a doctor, you won't have to see another doctor.
I'm pretty sure I would have to, but yeah, anyways. Thank you guys for joining today's stream. My god, I hope it's helpful. Especially for
I
Theo.
didn't say it as to stereotype you because you're Asian, right? I'm
No.
saying it as the other kind of stereotyping. Like doctors have weird and shitty ass writing.
I know, that's what my students say as well. That's why I demanded answer key. I cannot be writing it. They cannot read shit.
When doctors write something on paper, it looks like some chicken scratched it.
Yeah, the only thing that is similar between me and doctors is handwriting. Unfortunately, I'm not a doctor and I don't want to be a doctor.
But
It's
you're
okay.
getting your PhD.
You already-
Not
have a
that
doctorate.
doctor.
You're a doctor now if you have a doctorate.
You have
Not
the
that
penmanship.
doctor.
You have a penmanship to prove it.
You are eligible to be called doctor when you have a PhD, right?
That is true, but that's not for the reason. Imagine getting a PhD just to say I have shit handwriting.
you will be called doc, but you're still gonna call sensei because sensei is
True.
Mm.
It makes no difference. Okay, anyway, say bye-bye to stream.
ice cream.
Bye stream.